Yeah. Welcome to episode 3. I was going to say 213. 313 of Open Your Toys Cast, the podcast dedicated to the 4 greatest action figure franchises of the 80s and all time. And those are badass.
G.I. Joe, Masters of the Universe, Star Wars, and Transformers.
Yeah. Woo-hoo. We got so much goddamn news. I was like, oh, thank God. It's going to be a slow news week. And
no, man, it fucking blew
I know.
up.
Started doing the show notes, and I'm like an hour and a half in. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm only like halfway through. But that's good news. That's good news.
Yeah.
I'm down to talk. We got some good stuff to talk about. If you want to kick it with us, we'd love for you to do it right here live on YouTube, just like Brandon Shoop at Cowabunga Dude. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Thank you for joining us. Hopefully we'll have some more people joining us soon. Wow, that was a delay and a half.
Yeah, I had to get to the page and then mute it.
To the actual video. If you can't make the live show, kick it with us in our Facebook group, facebook.com/group/openyourtoys. If you want to just follow the show, facebook.com/openyourtoyscast or openyourtoys.com. I literally just got them up there, so if you checked earlier, the show notes are now up in the upper right hand corner. Those show notes have links to subscribe through Spotify, Apple, and Amazon podcasts, RSS, email, voicemail, support the show links. Cliff, where can people find you?
Usually I post as Associate of Horror on the Instagram, and that usually bleeds through my other socials.
It was I had to wait to watch The Last Drive-In, and I was like, oh, I'm not even going to go to Shudder. I don't want any spoilers. I know it's 2 slasher films. That's all I wanted to know. And then, of course, I came across your feed, and I was like, damn it!
I didn't spoil the second one because me and Rachel decided to skip it because we had just watched it.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, then... So I know it's streaming. I know it was on something. But where can people find you, Mr. Badass?
You can find me here on the show. You can find me in the Book of Faces. And yeah, I've been pretty quiet lately, so it is what it is.
I feels ya. I've been going crazy, dude. I've been selling mad stuff. I've sold almost $10,000 worth of toys in the last 3 months. Yeah, it's going really well. I've got 12 of those black and yellow 27-gallon tubs up on eBay right now. Over 150 items.
Wow.
Sold 9 items this weekend for a total of about almost 1,000 just over the weekend. So
where do you find boxes?
Well, I've been stockpiling boxes forever. Like, we threw out, those big, 96-gallon trash drums that the trash come and pick up on wheels and shit.
Yeah.
6 months ago, I was like, Jesus, I have too many boxes. And we threw we recycled in our recycle bins, 2 of those worth of boxes. Cause I was like, I'm going to have boxes forever. And now I am starting to run out of boxes. So the hints I found online were Dollar Trees and Five Below. If you have those or anything kind of similar.
Yeah, you just walk in and like, hey, man, can I get some boxes? And they're like, yeah get out.
Yeah, because everything comes, unlike a big box store, everything comes in small boxes in those stores. So I went once and asked the manager, and she's like, yeah, whenever you need them. And I didn't have time to grab any, but it's really nice. A lot of them are double sided, maybe. Is that what you call it? Double.
Yeah, they're glued together. They're super robust.
Exactly. Nice thick ones, but still small. So, but we have a box store, a local independent box store here.
I wouldn't pay for it.
I mean, that's if it comes down to that. I need larger. Like I say, I
Go to
need
Walmart, man. I'm sure that you can score good boxes from them too.
Oh yeah, but this place was cheaper.
Oh, okay.
Buying them in bulk, at least,
Right.
50 plus. So that's what I'm gonna have to start looking into. Because I've depleted all the normal size like Amazon boxes we get and all that.
You're gonna have to start building boxes.
I bought a box sizer. It's
What?
a crazy thing. Yeah. So what it does is it's got a little like screw, not a clamp, but a guide.
Yeah.
So you can make it as deep as you want. And then it's got a little, God, I can't even, like a little tiny saw blade.
Right.
And so you measure how it only changes the height. It can't change the fucking width or length. But you set it to how short you want it. And then that guide makes a perfect score along the inside of the boxes.
Right.
And then I have cardboard cutting scissors that are like these heavy duty, like pruning kind of scissors.
Like carpet shears kind of thing?
Yeah. And then, so that score makes the side of the box and the flap fold down perfectly.
Oh,
like
wow.
I was really impressed with it. So, and I've only used it a few times now because, I tried to make my own boxes by cutting down the corners and then just trying to fold it myself, and I could never get a clean fold. It always ended up looking like a homemade
You made
box.
your own box.
Which I'm never a fan of. I'm like, oh fuck, you're ruining the integrity of the box. But especially when you put those flaps over it, it makes the top like impregnable. Is that the word?
Sure.
Like, because you've got cardboard on cardboard on cardboard on cardboard. So Brinkalizer's with us. Rachel's joining us as well. Welcome. Glad to see you both here. Shit, I totally forgot. Oh, talking about where to find us on Facebook.com/openyourtoys or at Slick McFavorite on the gram, slick@openyourtoys.com. But yeah, it's been fucking going amazing, dude. I'm really in a groove now. Now it's
good.
Just
I'm next.
Now it's time to just get everything. I mean, so that's 12 black and yellow 27-gallon totes. I probably have 50 more totes of stuff just to purely sell stuff that's not even in my collection, doubles and fucking stupid clearance buys and stuff I've eliminated from the collection since. So keep an eye out on that. Again, openyourtoys.com. There's a shop link right next to the show notes link. That'll take you to my eBay page. If you know how to get a hold of me, anything on there, 15% off. Now, I can't guarantee your shipping will be as cheap because eBay subsidizes shipping like crazy. Like you get 50% off of shipping by buying shit through eBay. If the seller chooses to do that. As a seller, you can set your shipping to either be retail or the eBay subsidized price. So whenever you see something that's a really expensive shipping, that's because the seller hasn't set it to charge you the actual shipping. So that usually means that seller's making 50% profit on your shipping charge.
Those fucking buggers.
I mean, a smart buyer is adding selling and shipping together, and that's your final price. Don't get sucked in by free shipping or anything like that. Like you need to be looking at both of those, not just sold prices.
Yeah, right.
But anywho, enough of that fucking eBay trials and tribulations. What are you guys drinking?
I'm drinking
lemon water.
Bumper Corp raspberry cider.
Ooh, nice. And a glass too.
And a glass.
Fancy.
And my flash glass.
Flash glass. I've been so lazy. I have not been going to the liquor store, which is maybe a good thing, but I just got the good old PBR once again. My 30 pack, man. I drink about one a night, so that thing lasts me for about a month. All right. Cool. No listener feedback and questions. Let's fucking get into some con news. Let me share my screen so everybody can see the pretty pictures. Do you like my pretty shirt comment?
Oh, and my my creature shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
All right. First up, NECA Haulathon. Wow, before any news hit about this at all, I had seen this kicker. I just happened to go on a little mini toy run last Wednesday and saw the fucking kicker as they were putting it out. So, but there's really not anything I'm interested in. The Pee-wee's Herman thing made me kind of grumpy. The box.
Pee-wee's Herman?
Did I say Pee-wee's Herman?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Pee-wee Herman ultimate figure kind of made me grumpy because they taped the door shut on it. Like, NECA is all about being able to see the majesty. Yeah, I guess that works.
No, it doesn't. The majesty.
There you go, majesty. I think I just said the same word again. Majesty. There we go. But it doesn't have a normal full flap. It's the door to the playhouse opens up, but they taped that door shut. I almost ripped it open. I'm like, no, ruin the collectability for somebody. And since I'm not buying it anyways, but so yeah, I mean, anything you guys are, I put it to my local group. Local group said Oscar, or not Oscar, the Count. Sorry, Jesus.
Count Von Count, yes.
Yep. And then Cartoon Shredder. That was the other one that people were looking for, but I mean, these other turtles are just so fucking deep cuts. You guys didn't like the new Beetlejuice, so I doubt you want the Ultimates version of it.
No, they didn't have a kicker at mine. They did have the one figure I was looking for, so I'm good.
And what was well, you got it, so
yeah.
So we won't spoil it.
I wonder what it could possibly be.
Oh yeah, I was trying to think like which one would he want, and then I saw the picture. So
I did see the Ninja Turtles Freddy Krueger guy though. He looks pretty cool.
Is he on here? Oh, this guy here. Is that the Rat King? No.
Yeah, I don't know who he is, but he looks pretty cool.
Do they even put a description? No. Well, if anybody knows who that fucker is with the cool ghost, it's kind of cool.
Are you sure that's Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got to be something from the cart. Yeah, because they got the sewer layer. Yeah, sewer layer.
2-pack from the animated show.
All right. Well, let's get into something I am excited about for fucking once in a very long time. Star Wars. The fucking fan stream was a couple weeks ago. This guy right here, love me a Kim's Convenience fucking action figure.
What's his character name? It's like
I have no idea. What's it?
Carson Teva.
Read it.
Carson Teva.
He's an Appa figure for me. That's all I know. Let's take a look at some pictures here. So we get a refresh of the vintage collection. Who's this fucking guy?
Dengar.
Thank you. So he looks good.
I pre-ordered him.
Did you? Interesting.
Dengar.
What is TVC cost up in Canada?
They're like $20 a fig.
Okay. And I know we do this all that. What does a Big Mac cost up in Canada? Do you eat Big Mac?
Big Mac.
Well, name a fast food that.
All right, I am going to look up on my McDonald's app what a Big Mac costs.
There you go. Right? Thank you. Oh, thank you, Cliff. We appreciate that.
No problem, dude.
So we got to take a look at the land speeder that will be coming with the Luke figure, new farm boy, with soft goods, little.
A Big Mac is $6.90.
Okay, so that's not bad. Big Mac here is $5.50. I'm in Denver, which that's a little bit more than smaller towns.
A Big Arch is $10.30.
I don't know what the hell a Big Arch is. I'm excited. What's a Big Arch?
Big Arch.
Probably their quarter pounder.
I don't know. Read the description. I can't. It
doesn't really have one. It just says calories don't reflect customization or ingredients.
What does it look like? It look like two double.
Yeah, it looks like a Big Mac, except it has doesn't.
It has quarter pounders instead of smaller patties. Ooh, see, that's what I'm down for.
Quarter pounder with cheese is $8.09.
Jesus Christ, yeah. But still, that's not too bad. So we also got the price point on this sucker, so much less than I thought. Cliff, what was your guess? Do you remember?
I don't know, in the 60s, the 50s, or the 60s.
Yeah, it's $59.99 with a fucking $16.99 figure, so that's not bad at all.
So who are you getting, Luke?
Yeah, you get a Luke Farm Boy, which they've only ever done them with hard skirts, so all the previous Farm Boys won't fit into this.
Right.
You need this Farm Boy to actually drive the fucking land speeder. Another cool feature that I did like that they did clear wheels here to give it a quote feeling that it's hovering. I mean, only if you look at it like this, will it look like it's hovering. It could have been black wheels for all we care, but yeah, it looks great. Oh, and it's a deluxe card too.
Goddamn right! You look at all those accessories.
Yeah,
Jesus,
you got a lightsaber and a stupid hat.
It's sealed in a box.
So quick, it's a $24.99 figure they're putting in that box.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true. Brings the land speeder down to $35. I'll pick it up when it hits $24.99 on. No, actually, I won't because I don't like the land speeder and don't need a deluxe card. Fucking Farm Boy Luke. Massage Ventress in the vintage collection, which I thought we'd gotten before, but I don't think so. Hey, bald chicks with boobs, I'm all about it.
There you go.
This guy, I have no idea who he is. He's from the Clone Wars.
No, he's from Rebels. He's their first. He's the first. What do you call it? Not the Sith guy, but what do they call like the Sith trainees? Inquisitors.
Oh, interesting. I didn't realize
the first.
That.
He's the first Inquisitor you meet in Rebels.
Ah, interesting. I don't think I ever finished that. And then this was the big reveal.
I pre-ordered him.
Yeah.
And what's his name, Slick? What's his name?
Carson Tevo.
Close enough.
Yeah.
I just wish he didn't have the jacket.
What are you talking about? That was the best part, that leather bomber jacket he had.
Really? You think so?
Dude.
I think I'd rather just have him as a pilot, straight up pilot. But the patches were kind of cool. He talked about how they got to design their own patches for the show.
Right.
So I forget what his designs meant. He actually designed his own patch, so I forget.
Because he's not a Rogue Squadron, is he?
What is? No, I don't think so. But I have no idea. Yeah, I love him. Especially love his baldness.
Yeah.
The balder I get, the more I love baldness.
Yeah.
And then here's the first thing I was actually excited about. Woo-woo! The fucking night trooper up in the house looking like a death trooper. So absolutely and not the death trooper from Rogue One, death troopers from the novel, the zombie troopers. So very excited about this guy. Plus, I just fucking love the paint scheme. So there he's next to the Night Trooper. So you can kind of see the difference there. Ahsoka Ezra.
Stupid.
And then this guy, come on, let's get Pat. Yeah.
I wish he would have done him in Vintage Collection. I want him, but I don't want him as a Black Series.
Oh, really? See, I'm excited to get him in Black Series. So you get the little mouse creature thing in his eye, but the amazing thing here is he's basically Extendar, dude. Is everything extends.
Yeah, his arms, he's got those crazy punches and stuff.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I'm so excited for it. Yeah, there you go. You can see. And he does, he does look a little goofy, non-extended. But so he's a deluxe Black Series. At first I was like, oh my God, this guy's amazing for $24.99. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I should have known better.
They pop his head out? Like his face comes off?
Yeah, because, and you can...
Oh, you shove the little rat thing in his eye?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it can go in his eye or you can put him in there. So, yeah, he's dope. He went on Jomo for sure, along with the Death Trooper or Night Trooper. And I think that's all they showed, right? I don't think there is anything... Ezra.
You guys are acting like this is a 60-year-old franchise. What else could they possibly show?
All right, so that's the fan stream. If you're interested in the pre-orders, we've got Toy Arcs list of all of those. And then this was kind of interesting. And this is what I noticed too. When they showed that Dengar, they showed the card back and it had a letter. And I'd never seen that letter before. And this is what they're talking about. Okay. So debut, new character, costume versions entering the TVC figure for the first line gets a new number. Reissue, re-release figures with 0 changes, no new tolling, deco, blah, blah, blah. Keep their original VC number, which is kind of shitty, but whatever. Remake, mostly or fully retooled versions of previously released figure will get a new number. And then here's where the suffix comes in. Re-release figures with minor changes, updated deco, accessories. So this is when they use the what's that called, the photorealistic on somebody's face, but that's the only update to it. It will now go for.
So when's the last time they made a Dengar that was at a 3 3/4 level? Like the only one
Dengar was number 1. The new Dengar doesn't have like the paint wash on his Hadiba or whatever you call it. The headdress.
Oh, interesting.
So
he was VC number 1.
He's VC number 1, baby.
Wow,
was he?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So and now they're like what 278 or something. Be
yeah,
glad you don't be glad you collect those numbers,
yeah,
dude.
they're in it.
But yeah, I don't know what, and I already forgot what the suffix it was that they used, but so he's getting a suffix because he's minor changes, whereas the Leia went from soft goods to hard goods, I guess, for the fucking hood and all that kind of shit. So she's gonna get a new VC number. Yeesh. Feel sorry for those number collectors.
Yeah, check that. Let me see if I can show it to you. Check that out. VC01.
Oh, nice. That's crazy. I did not realize that.
I didn't even know they made a Dengar. I've been waiting for him for a while.
Well, now you can get them with the suffix.
Yeah, I will be getting with the suffix. Yeah.
Toylanta happened since our last show as well. The Fresh Monkey Fiction folks were there with their mascot here. That's looking pretty good. The monster guys we've seen before. We've seen those monster guys. Have we seen this gorilla dude yet? I don't remember
No,
him.
I believe that's Sasquatch for their monster hunters.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah, I think you need a more elongated head, but that works. They also got a skeleton there in the background.
You heard it here first, Fresh Munchy Fiction. Slick says, fuck this.
Yeah.
Fuck you and your deal with Big Bad. You're no longer an indie darling. You're fucking
mainstream, bitch.
You're the man now.
Yeah.
They're goofy ass pre-order event exclusive.
I know I don't want to spoil anything for later in the show, but I now have serious concerns as to any of these actually happening.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Are we gonna be talking tariffs? Is that what we're
Yeah,
gonna be talking
we
about?
might be. I'm sure you've heard the Project Longbox news.
Yeah, that's in the notes, so we can hit that definitely. Crimson Moon looks amazing as usual, but I don't think there's anything new in there. And then we're back. Big Bad Workshop. As a kid, Brinkalizer always called Dengar Toilet Paper Man. I was going to call him the Mummy Guy when I couldn't remember his name earlier.
The Mummy Guy.
Brendan Fraser?
So this is a look at Big Bag Workshop's table. So we get, look at that.
The chicken spoon.
If it comes with that spoon, that is absolutely amazing.
They were giving away the spoon to my people
at the show.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That couldn't have been custom made. They probably just found a Chinese supplier with blue spoons or something. Yeah, now I'm curious to see what that fucking goes for on eBay. Like if people are already posting the spoons from that show. Tick looks good. You get a tie for when he needs to get a job. What are I don't know what the binoculars are. Are those for?
There's crime. They're called crime finders or something.
Oh, okay. I'm not remembering it from the show.
I don't remember him either, but I saw him in the article.
Oh, okay. Because you actually read the article.
Yep, sure did. I hope the podcast, like, I have to be ready.
All right. WonderCon was also last weekend. So Mondo had a panel there, had some fun stuff to show. This is when is this? So Chitara, I doubt she's coming in that colors, right? Or maybe just, it looks like the color balance is off because everything is orange in this thing. But you'd be getting a Robert. What? No, because Robert Bill is the name of the specific guy, right? I don't know if that's him. Oh, you get a little baby Lionel too. Wow. These things, they're fucking going all out on here. Carnage with all its craziness. Mr. Sinister looking like that's going to be a what are they calling their cartoon versions that has cell shading? That guy. Nightcrawler. And then here's Clawful, looking very Masterverse Clawful here, and kind of the Staction Clawful as well.
Well, 2000X, which they've recently announced they're going to be handling 6-inch versions of.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or
this is the 112 figure. Oh, sorry, I thought this was in their main line. Okay.
So good, dude. I read it. I got you.
2000X Skeletor here. Thank you, Cliff, for the clarification. I really like his stand. That fucking like Snake Mountain spiky stand is dope on him. Man at Arms. Okay, so they're just showing off they're showing off like the first 2 years of this line, it looks like. Over the Garden Wall, I have no idea what that is. Superman the Animated Series, never heard of it. Just kidding. Here we go. 1/6 figure. This is the one I was thinking of. She-Ra. Ayo. Not too exciting. Anyone know where this like last version of it's coming from?
Bubble Power.
Oh, that like pinkish purple outfit she had. Okay. Yeah, again, the color fucking saturation is throwing me off.
Sure. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm bullying you tonight.
No, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. Let's see. 1/6 Swiftwind as well. I don't know what this like flying donkey is over here. I mean, there's Lukey.
They said it was Baby Swiftwind. I don't remember. I don't remember Baby Swiftwind, so I don't know if they're right. I'm assuming Mondo knows what they're talking about.
Bo rode that?
What?
Wasn't that the horse that Bo rode?
No, Bo rode Arrow. Get it? Bo and Arrow. I just know that because I have a classics version up for sale on my eBay store. Plug.
You have Arrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Cheap too. No, we don't need to talk because I need to sell my shit.
Here's a look at Swiftwind and She-Ra. So I did
this thing is fucking gorgeous.
I did read this at least. They've already done a She-Ra, so it's not a 2-pack. Swiftwind will be separate.
It is a 2-pack. That's a new She-Ra.
I read something else. I read that they're going to be individual, but they're doing a new She-Ra, but they're individual things.
You'll be able to get them both ways. Packaged like the
80s
Scare Mare, like the Scare Mare and the Scare Glow. Separate, or you'll be able to get She-Ra separate. But I believe you can only get Swiftwind with the She-Ra.
Interesting. Okay.
By the way, let me just say it again because we were talking over each other. This Swiftwind is fucking gorgeous.
It is. It's absolutely
this figure rules.
Amazing. Again, what was the Scare Mare and Scare Glow? That was like 450 or something like that.
It was a pretty penny.
Yeah. So gorgeous stuff coming from Mondo. Not another line I'm going to get into.
And if I'm wrong, please correct me because that's what they said in the Mad Hatter's Walk and Talk.
Yeah, and like I say, we're not disagreeing. I've read that they're going to be released separate, and you also read they're going to be released together. So we're both right. Hey.
Well, I heard it from the horse's mouth, but yeah, sure, Red.
So Mondo's getting into X-Men now and Spider-Man.
They did. They did the X-Men cartoon Wolverine with cel shading, and who else have they done? They've done
Cyclops? Gambit and Rogue.
Oh, okay.
I think they've done Cyclops.
But yeah, the Wolverine's cool because he comes with the little picture of Cyclops and Rogue, or not Cyclops and Rogue, Cyclops and Jean. So yeah, there was people that did the little pose with him staring at the photo.
Their X-Men stuff is awesome. It's just not a scale I collect.
Yeah. Well, and the Peter in my head says, well, you love 2000X. Why aren't you going to get these 2000X? Because they're going to be the epitome, right? Of those figures. They're going to be the best figures of that look that probably we'll ever get. But I just can't fucking do it, man. Because the Ghostbusters are 1/12 scaled also, right?
Mm-hmm.
And those were $100. Just the figure, and then another $100 for the ghost.
Now they did say they'll be a little cheaper because the Ghostbusters price is actually more marketing, more licensing than it is materials.
Oh, interesting.
But a little bit cheaper is probably going to be like $85, and that's still nuts.
Yeah, it's still not for 12. I might get one though. You know me, I get sucked into that. So here we go. Here's the first one they've talked about. First one we're seeing an actual sculpt of. If just a prototype, we get the 2000X He-Man. See, the head I'm not liking. Like so what's your thought? Like they're still ultra stylizing this. Oh, see, these heads are better down here. Okay, like that one's a little bit more 2000X, the one on the bottom.
He's not as angular. His face isn't as angular as it was in the cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this one looks like, you know, a 14-year-old boy's head.
Yeah, the one on the bottom that Slick was looking at definitely looks 2000 actors.
Yeah, and even just the hair, less detail in the hair. So that's the thing. They're still stylizing these, and I think I'd rather just like straight up cartoon on them. But oh, that's a new Ghost we haven't seen, right? With fucking Winston. Yeah, nice. Oh my God.
Many faces.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Holy shit.
And you get the inserts to put in his head.
Yeah, all the different masks, and then just have no helmet at all. That's kind of fucking dope.
Yeah, what he looked like before Skeletor cursed him.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm like, goddamn, sun's in my face. Yeah, that definitely looks like it's cell shaded, that purple in his hair and stuff. Yeah, see, you can see the Wolverine here.
Yeah.
All right. More She-Ra.
Some dude dressed up as He-Man walking by the case.
Dude, I love those. I love looking through my old like memories and stuff when it shows my Comic-Con photos and just not looking at the toy I took pictures of, just looking at the people behind the glass or to the side of me. Oh my God. MacFarlane had a panel there as well.
Oh,
yeah. You excited about that?
Yep.
All right, new Superman coming out. Oh, that's dope. A Jade. Ooh, I like the Hal Jordan armor suit as well. It's just because I'm a Lantern fan. They've already. Oh, this is Bizarro Classic. I'm like, they've already done a Bizarro.
Yeah, I'm good with the Bizarro I got. Superman.
Cyborg Superman. That's dope.
Oh, look at that. It's a red platinum.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of town. I can't believe it.
Means you'll never see it in the wild. Ever. I did see a red platinum the other day, and I was good. I didn't just buy it to scalp it. Oh, shit. Look at that. The fucking Guy Gardners are fucking red platinum, too. Awesome.
How was Guy Gardner a fucking red platinum?
There's a lot of people that like fucking Guy Gardner. He was like the anti-hero of fucking Kyle Rayner set it up, started the whole anti-hero Green Lantern, and then Guy Gardner kind of embodied the anti-hero. All right, I think this is what everybody's excited. Yeah. I mean, everybody's most excited about theatrical deluxe edition of Batman Returns. Is that the name of this movie?
Fuck. Don't even say that.
So originally the penguins were going to be, or a penguin was going, and I assume it'd be this big ass one. I don't know if these penguins are to scale with the 7-inch, but originally it's going to be a build-a-figure, and now what they're going to do is release them in a multi-pack.
It's fine. I'll buy them.
Yeah, because I won't get anything else except for the penguin.
Oh no, I want everybody there.
Let's see, a DC comic book, Mr. Bones. Oh, that Wonder Woman's crazy. What is this? Batman No Man's Land, Batgirl, Monarch. Yeah, see, these are such deep cuts. So does anybody know how their license is going to work now, because they lost the license, right? Is that right?
They lost the license through midway 2026, so they got plenty of time.
Yeah, they got lots of time to publish.
Okay, the license runs up.
No one knows how the DC Direct license will work, because DC Direct was making shit right alongside Mattel back in the day.
Exactly.
And MacFarlane now owns DC Direct.
Yeah, that is kind of curious, because fucking, you're exactly right. Like, my whole Green Lantern and Blackest Night collection, I preferred classics. I like that feel of a toy, like Legends. Like, I like that plastic feel over Select. But Select did characters that Mattel never did. So I have those kind of filling in with their brittle ass joints and over shiny paint jobs. But all right, superpowers for you, Cliff. Are you all in? You're just buying everything?
I don't know. Remember, after I went all in on superpowers, I decided to stop buying toys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this redundant thing.
You were all in for a show, and now we're.
Well, we only record every 2 weeks. This one, I might buy this one just because it's got a cyborg.
I want a cyborg.
The cyborg is the one I like.
Yeah.
Dead Man, just because it has a little bit of touch from the Blackest Night, and
I like it because he's cool as shit.
And here's what I'm talking about. Woo, woo. Oh god, there's a red platinum in this too. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's the Riddler, of course.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll just do Sinestro and Hal. Maybe I won't go completist, but I'm thinking about going completist. I only have one of those Batman 66 figures, and it was okay. Cliff, have you bought any of those Batman 66 and played with them?
I have a bunch of them.
Not a one.
You have a bunch of. Did you open them?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. What did you think of them, like, overall as a line? Like,
they're good. I like again. I got the 66 Batman. I got Burt Ward, or the Robin. I got the Riddler. I got Nightwing in his like disco fucking bell bottoms and shit. I have the Robo Bat. I have the Joker that looks like Batman, but he's got the Joester hat on.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Penguin, I think, as well.
Yeah, I think all I have is the Batman, but yeah, so all of these went on the Jomo list. I didn't even know the Riddler existed till right now, because
Super Friends, man.
Well, no, I know Riddler was in the Super Friends cartoon. It wasn't a normal pre-order that I got an email about. Not a huge fan of the Bat for Hal, but whatever. Statues. Oh, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I'm oh, fuck you. So this is a multi-pack? Damn it. This is the one I wanted with the translucent arms for Sub-Zero. He's my dude. I guess I'll just have to settle for the regular version, because I'm not gonna. What's Melina? Melina's pretty dope, but yeah.
Dude, if she has the mask off and she has that crazy ass face.
Yeah, she's got that in there.
Yeah, there you go, man. That's worth it right there.
Here's regular releases: Scorpion, Liu Kang, and Katana. More of his statue stuff.
All this comic book shit.
Oh, that's crazy. Blood Axe, Spawn the Dark Ages. Oh, is that a glow in the dark exclusive? Is that what that is? Blood Axe. Does it even say GameStop exclusive? MacFarlane Toys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's the first look at the Turtles. Yeah. I'm like, who the fuck needs another line of Turtles?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fucking cut down on my turtles.
Oh, we don't have MacFarlane. I thought I had links to a MacFarlane booth. And then Jada booth. So doing some fun stuff here. Super excited about this Blanca.
I want the black light too.
Yeah, that was always my second. I was true school Ryu or Ryu. And then Blanca was my fun character when I was beating everybody and didn't care. More cereal figures. I never found the Count Chocula. I bought the Boo Berry because it was my favorite. It's my favorite monster cereal. So I bought it at full price. Then Frankenberry and Count Chocula started showing up at Ross's. I found the fucking Frankenberry, but I never found the Count Chocula. So now I'm like, well, now I'm going to sell my Frankenberry. But here, Fruity Pebbles is hands down my favorite cereal. Like, talking about a dessert, not a breakfast. But, so I definitely want that Fred. The Fred looks amazing. Anyone a Frosty the Snowman fan?
I am, but not enough to want to figure.
And Woodman, or what's the other one? Bubble Man.
What's the score? Mega Man?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Then we get Scooby-Doo, the toilet paper man up there.
Yep, toilet paper man, Shaggy.
And then still doing their 1/24th scale cars with little metal figurines, looks like.
Vega.
Yeah, I loved Vega.
He was such a fucking cheap ass character, man. Like, he was
a
bitch. You were a bitch if you played Vega.
I don't know. Like I say, I mean, I think you can play against any player, and no matter what kind of cheat move you have, you know. Like, there were lots of times I played with figures that I was like, oh, I'm going to blow this guy away. And then I couldn't stop his normal fighting routine. That's
that, like, Delcy for whatever. Where he has extendo arms. And like, that guy's a bitch, dude. You're a bitch. You're playing that, dude.
Let's see. Sorry, I get sucked into this shit and forget to fucking... Oh, talking about the terrorists winning on 4 Kickstarters last year. I'm worried. Yeah, me too. That's actually true. I should look at how many Kickstarters are coming.
I'm part of 2, a Skeletron, and I am worried about those guys because they're not even finalized yet.
Exactly. Joe Juxtapose is joining us April 26th and 27th, Kane County Toy Show. The 66 vehicles are great. Yeah, that was one that I really wanted. They even hit clearance in Target, and I never found the Batmobile, at least. Clearance.
I got the Batmobile and the Bat's cave.
Did you? Yeah. See, I would have bought them on clearance. They're just too pricey as kind of an indulgent and what do you call it? A impulse buy. Jesus Christ, the sun is getting so bright I can't even see my fucking cursor or the back button. There we go. All right, that was WonderCon. Jesus Christ, more con news. Celebration Japan exclusives. One of these had me going out of my skull, and then we'll talk about why I'm okay with it now, but still really, really fucking want this thing. This is going to take us over to Star Wars Action News, StarWars.com. So we'll get to look at all of them, not just the toy stuff. So this is happening in Japan. Oh, that is gorgeous. Little
terrible dress.
No, terrible. I love that.
What are you, fucking Amish?
Dude, it's very cute sundress. I'm a sundress fan, man. Puff sleeves dress. Oh, maybe not a puff sleeves, but
is this another episode of Slick will make this show longer than 3 hours if it fucking kills him?
Yeah, that's right, bro. Hey, come on. These are gorgeous.
Extendo show.
Celebration Japan always has the best artwork.
We got 90 things in grab bag, guys. 90 things. Strap in.
Let's see. Darth Vader light up backpack. Come on. How cool is that? All right.
Light up
skateboard. Grogu. Oh, that was the charm. Japanese land. Okay, we can go a little bit faster here. Earbuds, come on. Who doesn't want earbuds?
Get the fuck out of there, Temu. You can get them way cheaper.
So here's the thing that dropped my jaw, and I was like, oh my God. So Star Wars Visions, or maybe it's just Vision, the Ronin in his R5D56. In the black and white, except for his fucking lightsaber blade is red, which chef's kiss to that touch there. So I was like, God damn it, how expensive is this going to be? And sometimes even Celebration Japan exclusives sometimes haven't been ridiculously expensive, but this one is probably going to be one of the most expensive ones, I would assume. This is kind of cool. A Micro Galaxy Squadron exclusive by Jazzwares. This is from Volume 1, the twin. So it has, I forget what his name is, but it has the boy twin from the twins, which was probably my second favorite story behind the Ronin. So oh hey, there's a Lego tile. Cherry Blossom Darth Vader. Okay, now we're just all right, we're done. Hey, there's 2 cool toy fucking exclusives.
No, there's not. There's maybe one.
All right. So this is what calmed my nerves a little bit. Is this posted by Yak Face or maybe Jedi Temple Archives? They're kind of incestuous with their news coverage. But we had seen these leaks. So this one on the left is a molded version of his robes that are soft goods in the exclusive. And then this is also a colored version of his droid's hat. So it looks like we might get more releases, multiple releases of these molds, which makes sense. Like, when does Star Wars ever do something as an exclusive and not figure out a way to get it out there beyond that exclusive? So now I'm not going to be that crazy eBay guy.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
I might still be. You're absolutely right. And
No
I just realized,
don't fucking kid yourself. Well done.
I just realized I'm sitting really far away. I might have been a little quiet there. Sun's starting to poke through. All right, that was freaking con news. All right, toy news up in this bitch. Let's get into this update. I think I'm ordering a dragon after the show. I think I'm gonna fucking do it. It makes me so mad, but yes, look at that. It is within inches, or not even inches. It's within millimeters of unlocking via this graphic. This was last updated an hour ago, and they were less than 100 away. An hour before that, they were less than 180 away. So yeah, this is happening with all of its unlocks, and whether I keep it, whether I pick and choose, whether I part it out or something, I'm almost positive I'm going to order it, which is a fucking $1,000 hit on my credit card. But the nice thing is it's going to be a year and a half, and they're going to have to stick to that price. I can't imagine, even if they say, look, tariffs fucked our whole world up, and so you either pay $200 more or you won't get your toys. They'll offer a refund at least. They're not going to fucking burn bridges.
Yeah,
like
they're not going to burn you down.
Yeah. So then I just say, okay, now at this time in my life, I'm not that excited about it, but yeah, everything will be unlocked before it ends. We can take a look at Brink's chart here. Oh, and Brink's updating this fucking hourly too. Look at that. I love it. Good job, Brink. So yeah, we're at 88 needed, at least as of the update here, which it's got another 4 hours left right now. So we're seeing that normal spike right here, fucking shooting up, and I think it's gonna spike at least another fucking 500 is my educated guess, I would say. So, oh God, yeah. And the thing that sucks is the way I would normally pay for this is like pull from my stock investments or something like that. But that's the last thing you want to do right now is cash out any fucking stocks. So maybe it'll go on a credit card for a month and then cash out stocks. And then hopefully in a month, the stock market will bounce back. But knows.
Yeah, sure, that's what it does.
Yeah,
it totally bounces back.
That's certainly what the long-term forecast is showing us.
Bouncing back.
Hopefully, it's all just a correction.
It's adorable, and he thinks the stock market's going to be there in a month.
Oh my God! Oh, there you go. Yes, you're right. Brink says, I guess window blinds are not a focus. Yes, my daughter has them. I grew up with blinds and I fucking hate them. But you're right. In a moment like this, it'd probably be better to have blinds in addition to blackout curtains because it's either no light or all light kind of shit. All right. So, all right. Who's with me? Who's coming with me?
To what? Dragon
Buying
Town?
Dragon, yeah.
Just you, my friend. You're alone on that bus.
Just you, bro.
You're the only one getting on that bus.
All right, Brink. Did you clear the fund? Last time we asked Brink, he said he had to see how his funds shook out for that month. Are you coming with me, Brink? Come on. No, just kidding. But I'm in it. And what sucks is like normally, like when I bought the Dragonfly, I'm like, oh, I'll sell Crazy Legs, I'll sell fucking Glinda, all that kind of shit. And like this, I'm like, I don't want to sell anything. I want it all. Like I'll sell the small wings and the regular head, but I want the dragon fire breathing head. I want the big wings. Ooh, Cowabunga dude. All right. Cowabunga dude bought a dragon. Hey, did you get all the accoutrements? Did you make it $1,000 dragon like I am unfortunately going to do? All right. Speaking of crowdfunding, Liokaiser most successful HasLab project ever. And I don't know if they're just talking about, they might just be talking about Transformers. And that's what I
like out of the Transformers that they've done, that's some most.
Yeah. Because Omega Prime had more backers, but the dollar amount was lower. Same thing with Deathsaurus.
You and Cowabunga dude are on that bus, my friend.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, pack a lunch, my friend. It's gonna be a long, bumpy ride.
You got to do a guest star, Cowabunga dude, when we get them, and we'll do a what we got. We'll hold.
Yeah, me and Roger will take the night off.
Yeah.
We'll do a discussion episode where we discuss our $1,000 dragon purchases.
You do that. You do that.
All right.
Me and Roger will play Canasta or whatever adults do.
Yeah.
I have not heard that in a fucking millennia. All right. Over the last couple of weeks, we have a whole new line of Masterpiece Transformers. This is kind of insane. So Takara talked about how they're moving away from MP and MPM and moving to MPG, which is Masterpiece Generation Scale. The interesting thing here is we got the reveal of the size. Everybody was talking about, oh, it's going to be Chug. It's going to replace like Hasbro style collections. That's not the case. It is MP scale. This is a 9.5-inch Optimus Prime, very reminiscent of MP, not 44, MP10. Definitely
MP10 Prime.
What?
I already have an MP10 Prime.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah, it looks great, and you can imagine the engineering is going to be the most brilliant stuff they've ever done on a figure like this. But yeah, like his axe is like, what is that from, like War for Cybertron or something?
I have no idea. But
yeah,
dumb as fuck.
He's got the arm blades from the movie version. He's got ports along his back that allow him to do this cannon mode, and there's conjecture that it'll be eventually to make a Ultra Magnus where the armor can plug into different ports onto it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But yeah, I just don't fucking need this at all. Brink, if you're still with us, let me know what, like, you're more tuned in the Transformers fandom than I am. Let me know what longtime collectors are thinking of this. I mean, amazing for people that are just coming into the hobby.
I'm not trading out my Prime for him.
Yeah, no, I mean, shit, I think I fucking, on some big Toys R Us sale, I got my MP10 with trailer for like $80 or something like that.
Yeah, mine was dirt cheap too. I think I got mine off like fucking Temu or Wish or some shit.
Then are you sure you have an official MP10? So yeah, and he's up for pre-order, and he is not fucking cheap. He is I think 175 lowest I saw.
And that's just the cab.
191 here. What do we got? Big Bad 200 there. I think TF Source was 200 as well. Yep. Jesus. What about the small guys? Chosen Prime. Yep, 200. Jesus.
Yeah, I'll just keep my MP10.
Brinkalizer, if you're still there, let me know if you're picking this up being a Prime collector or if this is a easy pass for you. New classified. So we got digital renders. So these was this just like sent out on socials? Is that?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I saw it on Facebook.
Okay. Because yeah, I saw a social post about this. I'm like, we haven't seen these. Like, I hadn't seen the Cobra.
The Cobra Commander looks dope as.
No, yeah, I was gonna send the pictures, but I was yelled at, so I don't send.
So you just didn't do it at all. Instead of posting them in the group, you're just like,
dude, I don't have Facebook on my phone. I only have Messenger.
That is exactly what Peter said when I bitched at him. Like, stop just sending me things personally. Put them in the group. Everybody would love to see this stuff. And he said the exact same thing. He's like, it's so much easier to share to Messenger.
It is. It's way easier to do it than that.
I know. But come on, we're trying to foster a community here, you lazy bastards. Anyways, that's just the group shot. Okay.
Oh, yes. And you get the iguana that's Serpentor.
He's not, yeah. I do love the iguana. Don't get me wrong there. He's just not angular enough for me. He's too round. I don't know what.
Yeah, I wish
he isn't as jagged.
Yeah, I think that's what
He's very round. He's very round.
Well, the problem, guys, and I did look into this for you. Hasbro uses all their jagged tools on movie Transformers, so they just didn't have any of that, any left over.
They're like, we have an angle quota, and we used up the angle quota a long time ago. But he's still amazing. I still love him. Again, this is my Cobra Commander. I shouldn't say I wasn't collecting. I wasn't collecting as a kid. I was buying stuff for fun, but I didn't have money when the original Cobra Commander was around or the mail away for the hooded. So this was the only Cobra Commander I ever had as a kid.
I only wanted this one because I read the comic book and it was Fred like 7 or 6. And then when I saw the Operation Dragonfire, and then you had the Cobra with the actual lizard face,
the
and then
Deke series.
Yeah, and then you have the iguana where he turns Serpentor into the iguana.
Oh, I didn't get what you were saying about that.
Yeah,
I thought that was like a pet he called Serpentor. No, that actually happens in Deke.
Yeah, he actually turns Serpentor into an iguana.
Okay, maybe I need to suffer through Deke then. I've got it. I watched 3 episodes and I'm like, nope.
Nope.
like it's like what people thought about the prequels did to the original trilogy. Like, you're ruining my childhood. Okay, but this is amazing. A fucking
or Cobra Claw.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fang. I'm glad you made the mistake first. Yeah. But yes, a claw, fucking hang glider, whatever you want to call it. I do not like these fucking stylized face masks. I just wish we'd get cloth masks, but I know why they're doing it. I just don't like it. But it looks good. I like that it's got the shoulder pauldrons too, because you got to be able to pose them standing up, right? That was all about the cartoon, right? Yeah. They'd come running out and fucking take off.
This weighs like 3 tons, and I'm running with it on my back.
And you get a stand. Very smart choice.
Yep, that was a smart pull. Yeah.
Major Blood.
I don't know what is the big deal about him. Like, what's different than the
dude? That's what I was going to ask. Isn't it the same one except for with red deco?
Yeah. Like they didn't.
That's all I could find. With red deco.
Yeah.
So this is a retro carded one. Then I don't understand how this is a number.
But he's mass marketed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's no longer Cobra Island. But even I had this thing up on eBay for a month, or again, this was like 6 months ago, but I had it on eBay up for like a month at like $35. It finally sold like at $27.99 or something.
Right.
Like it must not be that hard to get.
No.
So what's the camouflage in Zartan going for?
Master of Disguise, that one,
the one who changes in the sun. Is he going for
color
anything?
change one.
Is that Master of Disguise?
Master
is
of
that
Disguise,
the Comic-Con exclusive? I don't know. I sold mine a long time ago. I can tell you that Serpentor, because I just found my other 2 that I ordered, goes for
Jesus fucking Christ! You had 2 others.
Goes for $200. I sold one this weekend for $200.
And that's not
nice.
Shocking. That's not shocking.
I got him loose, but he's complete.
It's not a huge difference nowadays. Like it's maybe like 10 to 15% difference between loose and complete. Or loose, complete, and packaged.
There's not a large gap there anymore.
Which is good. I'm glad that fucking people are, like I say, not to disparage anybody, because I send stickers out with all my packages, so anybody could watch this or come across this. But the people that, are buying stuff to keep them in the box, like, package it well, please. I'm going to keep it in the box and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, no, open it. Open it.
I destroyed it for you. Hard part's done. Now enjoy.
I have 146 boxed classified G.I. Joe figures.
And how many have you opened? Because you have opened some, right?
I've opened
just the Hiss tank guys, right?
The Hiss tank driver, and I've opened and looked at the bats and put them back in the package.
Oh, crazy! You're an insane man.
No, I'm not.
But he also doesn't have to do retros. Like, he doesn't do retros. Yeah. He doesn't do any of those like box sets with like the Action Marine and Action
Yeah,
Firefighter.
I'm out on those guys. Yeah, I
Oh,
don't have
because those
any
don't
of
have a
those guys.
number on them.
They're not numbered,
Nice.
so
Even though that Firefighter is fucking dope.
I know. Yeah, I haven't bought any of the 60th anniversary yet. Firefighter might be like
the sniper is the only one I would even remotely pique my interest.
Oh, the sniper with the ghillie suit.
Yeah.
This monkey wrench looks amazing. These fucking double monkey wrench axes are my favorite. Like, I thought a Trident M16 was the coolest accessory you could give a figure, but an actual monkey wrench, and this is more of a pipe wrench, but a wrench axe is about the best thing ever. And they gave him 2 of them, and he has a revolver. I don't know what's up with this 3D mask.
Yeah, like, what is that? Is that just like a
I don't know.
Something?
Yeah, maybe some kind of like what do you call it? Like a welding hood.
Well, he's supposed to be a bomb expert, right? So
maybe so. Yeah, I don't but I love that it's got the hair attached to it, so you have to pop off his hair and glasses and then put that thing on. So great monkey wrench. And this is just a regular figure. That seems like a lot of shit to come with the regular figures. And then version 4, right, of Snake Eyes.
Yep, version 4.
Yeah,
I'm stoked.
Yeah,
stoked for everybody but the Major Blood, because I don't understand why that is such a big deal.
But he's gonna have a number. He's gonna have a number, Roger.
I know, and I'm buying it. Trust me, I'm buying it. It's just I don't get it.
What if they gave him the same number as the Cobra Island?
Then I wouldn't buy him then.
Interesting.
Because you know how they did the repaints of Duke and Roblox and Scarlet and all that at the beginning?
Yeah.
I never got those guys because they had the same number. So
see, I got those and then sold off my original shiny ones.
I kept my shinies. My shinies.
All right.
Pass for me across the board. This feels good.
Yeah, Cliff. Cliff's leaving the podcast soon.
Doing all the pooping. Doing all
Everybody's seen it. This is something we've all experienced, 4 or 5 times?
Oh, I've done that at least 3 times. At least 3 times.
New Masters, so not to be outdone by fucking Joe and Star Wars. All right, maybe. Is this not going anywhere?
I think so.
It's got a URL associated with it. Let me do this. Link copied. What? Oh, god damn it. An extra H in the fucking URL.
Come on, Flick. I know. Professional operation here.
AI doesn't do stupid shit like that. That's what I want. I want AI, like I feed it the 60 emails that I create the show notes with, and it just fucking codes it all for me. All right, here we go. New Masters Universe Fall 2025 lineup. First up, Origin. Oh, well, no, that's first up a whole bunch of shit. All right, well, we'll look at Origins.
Cartoon, right?
Yeah, so this is animation collection, Grizzlor with a mirror. What is this? Reptile Man or Snake Man?
Fang Man.
Fang Man, thank you.
You're welcome.
And then Orko. Who's his older uncle?
Gorbo.
Okay.
No, it's not Gorpo. It's
okay. I was like, wow, that's impressive. I thought I might stump you with that one.
No, it is I'll get it for you.
Masters versus Terror Claws, which we had seen and talked about before. Definitely looks like this mask is not removable, or the helmet's not removable. I'm still holding out hope the mask might be removable. No,
that shit's fucking on there.
Yeah, because the package,
dude. Yeah, give that up. Like that's just sculpted on. I mean, if anything, the visor will come off.
No way.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm saying the visor's staying there.
Well, so they've shown the package art for it, and the package art doesn't have the visor. That's where my hope stems from. But like I say, wish in one hand and shit in the other.
Yeah.
Which one feels?
And with that Cobra Commander they made it with the visor in the front of it, but on the package it doesn't show him with the visor. But
but he's still pre-ordered. I even skipped Jomo with them, and we'll talk about why soon. Ninjor, I don't know what the fuck this
that face is terrible.
Oh my god, but he does have a Hunna mask.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
I'm excited about. That's a fucking just in everything here you're seeing, like his gauntlets, his fucking feet, all that, or whatever you want to call those, his boots. Like, this is new Eternia the way it's supposed to be. This is gorgeous. And then here we get him without all of his accoutrements. Let me check. Let's see. Oh, Cowabunga Dude makes a good point. You don't have 20 extra Skeletor heads. I actually don't. That's the crazy thing is, like, I mean, I do. I guess I could. In Masterverse, all I have is the fucking Revolution, right? Was that or Revelation? That was the original series, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the only Masterverse Skeletor I have. You're right. I do.
Throne?
No, not yet. It's on Jomo. It's sold out everywhere except for Big Bad, and now it's back in stock at Entertainment Earth. So it hasn't reached that level, that panic level yet with me.
What about Maddie? Don't you have the Skeletor that came with extra heads, didn't he?
With which one?
Maddie Collector.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've got those. Would those work with the Masterverse?
I don't see why not.
Well, one's 1/10 and one's 1/12. So
it's just got a baby head.
Yeah, already got a baby head under that tiny helmet.
He pulls off the helmet and it all kind of like fills out and like a little chibi head.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I love that. Let's see. Oh, Brinkalizer's catching up. He did get a dragon. 6% drop in his retirement. Yeah, and like I say, fuck it. Oh, I don't know if that means that can't mean 1,000 dropped his retirement 6%. That's got to be over his portfolio total.
He's talking about portfolio.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he knows what he's talking about. It's Brink.
Yeah. So Brink, Cowabunga Dude, and Jason can have that dragon episode together.
All right, we get Lion-O here. We've seen these guys lots of times. You still have one more armor. Well, gauntlet and glove, take it off and you get closer to a regular fucking Lion-O. Oh, see? I'm liking these because they're toyetic, you know?
Yeah, they're cool as hell. I just don't need any more fucking toys.
I think I need a Battle Cat though.
This. If
I get any, it's this Battle Cat. If I get any, it'll be the Battle Cat, and maybe the Panthro because he's fucking Panthro.
Yeah, same here. I'm a Panthro and Monkeyan guy. Like if I'm gonna do one from a line, it's gonna be Panthro and or Monkeyan.
I feel like I need I want the Skeletor, but I don't want the Mumra.
Yeah. Again, it looks very toyetic. Like what was that company that did 4 and 6-inch scale, but then stopped after a Tigra and the Mumra or something?
Bandai?
Was that Bandai? Yeah, that is what I wish we would have gotten. Those were great little toys. Even back then, they were double jointed elbows and knees and all that.
Oh, yeah. Those screws in the back, they were great.
Yeah. Okay, that wasn't great, but hey, I put them on a shelf. I don't look at the back.
I have all of them. I still have all of them. They're awesome.
What happened? Oh, we only have glamour shots of those. Okay. Oh shit! I deleted the Hordak link because I was like, oh, everything's on this. Masterverse. This has got to be the vintage Tila for Masterverse. Yeah. Well, it's saying all of this is new. Oh, here's the vintage collection. So this is still considered a new Eternia Tila?
Yeah, I guess so. Weird.
Yeah. The Hordak is dope. Even though they've already done a new Eternia Hordak, it was the cartoon colors with cartoon accessories. We'll go look at this in a second, but this was this is more toy based new Eternia, but still giving them wings. The Cobra Khan is absolutely amazing. I'm a huge Cobra Khan fan. Blade. And then we've seen the Blade before, but I'm super excited for that. And then something we hadn't seen was a vintage Stratos, which I'm not a Stratos guy. So
yeah, one of my least favorite He-Man.
And the cartoon, we saw the glamour shots of the top three. We saw Shadow Weaver and Bo at Toy Fair, but this is our first shot at Whiplash. He does not look like what I remember him from the cartoon.
No, he looks fucking terrible.
But I'm thinking it must be like Cliff says, right? Like these toy companies don't just screw things up that bad.
Google it and see what he looked like. Like Google the cartoon.
To me, his like chin and neck came out further. Like this guy just looks like he has a double chin. Like to me, I remember it coming out here. Well, and Cliff's doing it too, but for the
I mean, it looks pretty much the same.
Does he? Okay.
He just looks terrible in the cartoon.
He does have a bit of a thicker head, but nothing crazy.
Oh, here's a character sheet.
Yeah. He kind of looks like that dude from Droids.
I think what it looks like is he looks like this. Like he's pulling his head in, so that's causing the double chin. Yeah, like I have, right?
Yeah.
Like they did that. Like I took my new license photo and I was smiling and they're like, put your head down, and I went like that, and it caused like this big double chin reptile thing.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, they knew exactly what they were. Smiling motherfucker. We'll get him.
So yeah, that's what it kind of looks like, is my pulled down head license picture. All right, and then last up, we get to see the Thundercats here again. Oh, actually doing a He-Man in there.
So
we saw him at Toy Fair.
Yeah.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah.
Panthro looks dope. And then that Skeletor Mumra weird deluxe.
Yeah, I'm not
Skelra.
I'm struggling with that one.
Yeah. Battle Cat and and maybe I don't even get a Panthro because the Battle Cat represents the line, and that's what I'm happy with. I don't know.
He'll have them all.
Yep.
All right. Concept art Darth Maul from Hot Toys again. We don't collect Hot Toys. I don't know if any of our listeners collect Hot Toys, but oh damn it! I thought they were going to show this.
But God forbid we have a nice night with our families.
Yeah.
But this looks amazing. Let's look at the concept art it's based on. Concept art.
We've all seen it with him in that it's like a Dune suit.
Yeah. Well, to me it always was a winter jacket is what it fucking made me think of. Yeah. Oh, so they're just basing it all off of this portrait. That's kind of crazy. I thought there was more to that concept art, and I was just remembering the portrait. Okay. Sweet. 2026 Transformers Legacy line. Quick Strike in the house. Woo woo. Come on, nothing like a fucking Scorpion Cobra combiner, or not a combiner, but combined.
Why are they doing those stupid cartoon ones?
Oh my god. One, TF Animated is the second best series after G1 ever. Easily. Oh my god, it is so good. And maybe it hit me at the right point in my nostalgia-ness, like right when I got back into collecting, started going to bot cons and shit, but I love TF Animated. Let's see. So we're gonna get Sure Shot Blast Off. So that's another Combaticon. Quick Strike, like I just talked about up here from Beast Wars. Absolutely amazing. So one of my most favorite characters to this day. The original blows so many modern day toys away, in my opinion. Again, granted, it's an easy concept. Prime Deluxe Smokescreen Power Glide is dope. A Swerve Animated Ratchet, Prime Cliff Jumper, Amalgamus Prime. I don't know what that is. Brawl the Voyager for the fucking. They're gonna fucking make Brawl. Interesting. So Brawl's the tank of Bruticus, so he'll be a Voyager. Ooh, an animated Rekgar and Voyager. Sorry, this is the first time I'm reading the list, so I'm getting very excited. Armada Sideways, which a lot of people are excited about. Again, not me, not a big Unicron trilogy fan. Nexus Prime, Big Convoy, very excited about that. That's a woolly mammoth Optimus Prime. Oh, Cliff decided just
smart decision, my friend. Smart decision.
Leader Universe Razor Claw, Commander Onslaught. So that's going to be the leader of the fucking.
That will be the main body for
Combaticons. Yeah. And then a G2, a Transformers Generation Selects G2 Swoop and Sludge. So that's insane. That's a leader 2-pack. So that's leader
expensive.
Yeah, dude. For I'm thinking 120, if not 100.
No way. 150, no problem.
You think so? Well, easy. Again, our prices are. What do you pay for a leader? What do you pay for a leader right now? Do you even know?
I think like $80.
See, they're 55 here.
Yeah, so $80 here. So let's
so you're talking about 200 Canadian.
Yeah, 200 Canadian for a 2-pack, a leader class for sure.
So G2 Grimlock's hitting stores right now. So
yeah, I've seen the G2.
What's weird is I don't remember what G2 Sludge and Swoop look like. I only remember G2 Grimlock.
Yeah, I only remember
Snarl and Slag. So okay. Brinkalizer's like, yes, to clarify, 6% drop wasn't due to the dragon. Good. I'm like, you should not be buying a dragon if that drops your retirement 6%. I figured as much, Brink. Thank you for playing along. I appreciate it. All right. So that was Legacy. Now Studio Series. So this is basically telling us what we're going to be seeing in fan streams for the next fucking 12 months, essentially. Lots of, oh my God. All right, here we go. Studio Series A-level Deluxe Dev Bumblebee. Okay, not sure what A-level. Maybe that's the gamer thing. That must be a TF1, like a different Bumblebee. TF1 Orion Pax. TF5 Barricade. Oh, that's cool. Well, I thought we did. Oh, that's TF5 Barricade. Different Barricade from TF1. Deluxe 86 Wind Charger. Oh, that's dope. I don't think we've got a Wind Charger before.
what was Windcharger?
He like a sports car with louvers in the back or whatever they call those, a little red one. I don't remember the vehicle, but
I'll look this up.
Sunstreaker, Kranix, which is super dope. That's from the opening scene of the 86 movie, The First World that Unicron attacks. This will be the first time we get an official release of that character. Deluxe 86 Cliff Jumper, TF1 Thundercracker, TF1 Arachnid, which is very dope. If you like that movie, Arachnid was a great character. 86 Skywarp, 86 Thundercracker, 86 Shockwave. Those are all Voyagers. Glad to see Shockwave's going to be a Voyager. TF1 Alpha Trion. That'll be kind of dope. I liked Alpha Trion's like fucking Liger unicorn fucking alt mode.
Liger.
Yeah, that's some fucking some Napoleon Dynamite for your ass. Leader 86 Soundwave. So we have a Leader Soundwave coming in Legacy that's going to have extra cassettes, less Deco, or more cartoon accurate Deco. Now we're actually going to get an 86 Soundwave. So what's that going to look like? Jesus Christ. 86 Astro Train.
Fuck, he's a Firebird? Right on.
What?
Windcharger. Windcharger's a Firebird.
Oh, is he a Firebird? Oh,
yeah,
interesting. That does make sense. Yeah, that does look right. It's just hard to tell when he's this big.
Yeah. They don't have pointy enough in the front end of it. Yeah. But yeah, he's supposed to be a Firebird.
Studio Series 86 Snarl, which has me questioning my other studio.
Yeah.
That's got to be a re-release. That's what that's got to be, because he was already Studio Series.
Yeah.
TF5 Nemesis Prime. And then we get a Studio Series 86 30th anniversary capsule, which is a deluxe Hound, a Voyager Scourge, a Voyager Hot Rod, and a Leader Optimus Prime. Interesting. So probably the Prime from the Commander series, but without the trailer, I assume.
Right.
Yeah. Some very exciting shit in there. Lots of stuff I can do without, though. That's what I like to see.
Have they done a Legacy Thrust yet, or?
Not that I'm aware of.
They've done the Dirge and they've done the Ramjet, but they haven't done the Thrust yet.
Yeah. Okay. Cliff came back. Cliff, come back. It's G.I. Joe time. He came back. He heard Transformers and he fucking left.
All
right. Well, let's see. We'll skip to Star Wars and go back, because Cliff hates Deco things, but this is absolutely amazing. This is another Hot Toys. This is the Darth Vader dueling effect version. And
did we not talk about this already?
Did we?
I feel like we did, because I remember talking about Darth Vader was all red and shit.
Oh, okay. Oh, that might have been this guy. The Revenge of Revenge of the Jedi, where it's the poster, he's all red.
Right.
Yeah. But this is dueling effect. This is blue and red. Not quite looking as good in this. Well, okay, now I'm into the pictures. This doesn't quite look as good. This looks a little bit too cell shady to me. I think maybe in their promo shots. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it was. In the promo shot, it looked a lot. Yeah. No.
Dude, as soon as he drops his lightsaber, where's all the fucking red coming from?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the point. This is literally supposed to be as they're dueling. Okay. I thought this was a must-have, and now it.
Brink says the fourth stretch goal unlocked.
Nice. Now there's nothing holding me back.
Nope.
After this show, before we leave, remind me. Buy the
your dragon. Okay,
yeah,
I'll be on that one for you.
Because once we get off the call, I start family time, and then nothing else matters besides family time. So, all right, Cliff, come back, please. Here we go. More Transformer news. So this is a company that just started doing non-transforming Transformers. So these are 4-inch figures that look to have quite a bit of good articulation, double elbows, looks like just ball joints in the shoulders. So these are new versions coming out. They already have a set of 6 that have much less accessories. So this Prime is coming with a stand. What is this, like 29 hands or something?
Yeah, that's a lot of hands.
Fucking backpacks. I don't even know what these are. Scopes or something maybe that popped up in his shoulder during the cartoon. Yeah, look at that tray.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit.
Oh, here's the regular version next to it. So the regular version has 6 hands. Looks like those are probably painted windows.
Yeah, that's what they look like. Yeah, they
look
like more windows. Because he has clear glass because he has the Matrix, right?
Yeah. Right. This one comes with the Matrix. The other one doesn't. This is what I'm excited about, is you get fucking shattered glass sound wave as well with Glit. And
Does he have a fucking headband on?
Yeah, dude. That's dude. This is all club shit. This is all from the Transformers Collector Club that started all of this.
Right.
Now it's like official part of the lore and all this. So that's why I love it. Glit here, the White Ravage, and then I forget what they call the Laser Beak, but definitely a deluxe here. You get cassette versions of Ravage and Laserbeak, as well as a tape player version of Soundwave there. Stands, of course, the fucking heroic Decepticons logo here, the red Decepticon logo. They're also going to do a deluxe of Starscream that'll have his coronation set and all this fun stuff. So that are the new figures they're talking about, but here's the wave 1 that's up for pre-order, at least on Show Z store, I assume other stores, but let's get a group shot before we start looking at all these.
So these guys are like the Red series?
No, I would, because they're Bandai, they're smaller. They're only like 4-inch.
Right. Okay.
The Red series was like 6, but yeah, they're non-transforming
and they're posable, right?
Yeah, exactly. Super posable. Everything's doubled. I mean, like he's got a universal here at his,
and he's got ball joints for hips and shit.
Yeah. I'm hoping this is just
why does RC like have prototype?
Yeah. But here's the first wave. And then of course these come with a chase as well. The kickback and cliff jumper are one figure together, and I guess these are blind boxes. So here you're ordering a chapter 1 set of 6, and what some of the comments were complaining, because I'm actually very interested in this. Height 4.72, so almost 5-inch.
Yeah.
Besides those guys, at least, and maybe that's just Prime.
Yeah, Prime's probably the maximum.
Yeah, so like RC is going to be 4-inch, that kind of thing. But so in a set of 6, you could possibly end up with the chase, which is 1 per or 2 per 72. Which somebody was complaining about that. They're like, God damn it, I better not get the chase. Who wants the chases? And I'm like, dude, you get the chase, fucking flip it, and then buy the regular version. You know, like, I don't quite get that, but yeah. Oh shit! I ordered the Auldey Prime on AliExpress for approximately 20. I'm wondering if there's anybody else that has these, like, has the case up for sale. It's the thing I hate about fucking Shozy store. And granted, it's because their margins are super slim and all this, but they don't announce their prices until like things are in stock. Aldi Transformers. Chapter 1. Maybe that'll get something specific enough. Shozy right at the top. Yeah, nowhere else has it.
Well, apparently Allie's got it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, AliExpress doesn't show up in these Google shopping. These are just all like big box retailers. Just wanted to see if anybody else had it. Interesting. Well, I'm excited about it. I don't, it looks like these, I am not a fan, and I think this is because the Diamond Select does this, is jointed hips that move independently, that aren't just like T-bars down there. I have just had such bad problems, especially with Diamond Select, about those snapping, and that's what it looks like, that the hips are separated. It's a cool way to get a lot of extra articulation from one limb and not the other, but not a huge fan of it. Cliff, are you back? I think Cliff's dead. Maybe we should just, here, we got one more Transformers story. Can you post in the secret chat, Cliff, please come back? I was just kidding about you leaving the show. Last Transformers news. Takara Tomy TL90 Stunticon Menasor gift set packaging. This is goddamn beautiful, just because I have a repro of the G1 box and I love it. I like that the American ones had windows in it, so you can still see figures and stuff, but to have the G1 artwork for the robot modes on here is beautiful. To me, have the G1 of the alt modes too. Like, I get it. It's kind of a way to separate it, I guess, make it a little bit different, but this is gorgeous. I would much rather this. I still have my Legacy Menasor gift box out on display because I like it a lot too, but this is much better in my opinion. All right, before we move on to the next section, because it gets into stuff to talk about with Cliff, the villains, the Rocketeer, fucking Friday the 13th, I guess we'll just wait. How about we do what we got? No, I'm just kidding. Here, I guess we will skip. We'll just go all over the place and do third party. Cliff, come back.
I'm right here, baby.
Okay, thank God. Jesus. We've been yelling your
name. I went and made a salad while you guys were talking Transformers.
Oh my God. All right. Well, we haven't done this in a while. What's for dinner? So is this your dinner then?
This is chicken Caesar salad.
Ooh, nice. Handmade?
I use handmade. I use Tyson popcorn chicken. I cut them in half.
Oh, nice. I like that concept. Do you make the salad, the Caesar dressing by hand? Old school way?
That's wishbone.
Okay.
It's wishbone.
I'm a Caesar fanatic. Kins, dude. Kins.
Okay.
So just next time, catch it on sale, because a lot of time it's a lot more expensive than like Hidden Valley and fucking Wishbone and shit and Kraft. But catch it on a sale. Ken's Creamy Caesar is the best Caesar I've bought in a store.
So this is 4 ounces of Dole romaine hearts.
Okay.
I do a handful of bacon bits, Meyer brand. Like it's actual the the chopped
like
up
a
Deco.
fistful or like a pinch? What are we doing?
Like a fistful. Let's be real, a fistful. Then I do cracked pepper, about 12 twists.
Good. 12 is
Then
a good number. I like that.
A handful of shredded parm.
Okay.
Then Caesar to taste. I like to stir it up. I don't like my salads gloopy, but I like everything coated.
Me too.
I don't like it gloopy.
Yeah. Well, I'll take it gloopy, but preferably I want everything coated and no like puddles at the bottom of my dish.
Exactly. So that's what I did. And then I add the chicken in and boom.
All right, badass. Dinner for you.
Hot turkey sandwiches.
Ooh, hot turkey sandwich is nice. Like from an actual turkey or turkey loaf? Like
turkey loaf.
Turkey loaf, yeah.
Yeah. So a nice toasted piece of white bread. You get your turkey and your stuffing, and you throw on that fucking gravy. And
stuffing? Really?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, nice. You're making like, oh, nice. I was picturing like a grilled cheese with turkey.
No.
Oh,
old
nice.
school. Dude, this is old school, man. That's what old people eat.
I might have to fucking do that. I've got a box of stuffing that needs to be
There you go.
used.
A little stovetop goes a long way.
Interesting. Well, we are doing leftovers, so it's going to be a baked ziti and meatballs, reheated style. But one thing I do have is Ragu did a Hot Ones 3-pack where you have not as hot, and then scorching hot.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm on the middle one now, which is a Chipotle Ragu spaghetti sauce.
Right.
My family doesn't eat heat, so I'm excited to like have our regular baked ziti with some fucking super hot Chipotle.
Butthole burner.
Yeah. I also made my own snarfs. What is it? Gardenia mix? I don't, the pickled cauliflower and carrots and shit like that.
Yeah.
I found a copycat recipe for snarfs, which I don't know if you guys even have. I think that's a
jardiniere. We call it jardiniere here.
Jardiniere. Good. I never knew how to pronounce that.
Jardiniere.
Snarfs is a sandwich shop here that makes a super spicy jardiniere mix here. And I tried, mine wasn't nearly hot enough, but the taste is there. It's amazing. Anyways, okay, there we go. What we had. All right, let's get back to non-Transformer toy news. Where did we end up here? Renegades 2-pack. All right. So we get to see. So the Mercer that we saw before looks like it is going to be teamed up with a Sergeant Slaughter. Now everybody is assuming this is a version 3 Sergeant Slaughter that came with, what was that? The
Warthog?
The Warthog.
Yeah. I like it because it had the painted Warthog on it. But yeah,
it was the first one with a removable hat.
Yeah, they had the removable hat.
The 3 3/4 had a removable hat. Oh wow! I don't think I've ever seen it that way. Interesting. Anyway, so this one comes with the beret, which I think this article is talking about that. Yeah, the heel turned Slaughter. So when he became an Iraqi sympathizer,
right?
When he came back to the WWF at the time, I'm pretty sure they say in the article it's WWE, but back then I'm almost sure is WWF. This was after, so he had to take a hiatus from WWF to become G.I. Joe Sergeant Slaughter when he was doing all that stuff. So this is when he came back from being G.I. Joe Sergeant Slaughter and he turned heel. But
which makes no fucking sense. Like, why would Vince McMahon be so goddamn stupid and not cash in on that?
I know. Well, I watched a thing about how he managed likenesses and stuff like that, and he was fucking crazy strict about any like characters being
He could have worked at
loaned out.
Hogan and
Yeah,
Roddy and all that into the G.I. Joe universe. Like that door
yeah,
was swung open for him, and he could have fucking made millions off that.
yeah. Well, back then toys weren't the lucrative game they are nowadays. So this is kind of cool. I mean, again, I'm not a Renegades fan, so this is easy pass for me.
I'm in. I love Renegades.
I fucking that version 3 Sergeant Slaughter. I didn't even know that was. I've seen it before, but I thought it was repaints like in the modern line that was using O-rings or something. I didn't even realize that was actually an original vintage release.
They gotta do a Torres on a Mad Dog.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it says, that those will most likely be another 2-pack.
Oh yeah, okay.
So you'll be buying 2-packs to get
Right.
the whole Renegades fam. MOTU Thundercats packaging. So we've seen the actual crossovers, but we have yet to see what the packaging looks like. There we go. Pretty cool.
Yeah, they're not terrible. Not terrible.
I mean, it's exactly what I thought seeing the turtle packaging.
Yeah,
I guess you're true. Like the turtle package was really cool, but exactly in line. Like I really like the explosion. It kind of feels more Thundera-y, I guess. But they both use the chrome paint on the logos, so it's kind of easy. There's that deluxe Skelra, Moonra, and Skeletor. Anything else to see here? No, it's just going to be all the glamour shots we already looked at. Yeah. Looks like those are our only 2 samples there. So, yeah. Cool. Like you say, it's just the trash that surrounds my toys, right, Cliff? You don't have to answer. I see you're muted. All right. Hiya Shipwreck. That was a non-Transformer news item we skipped. Looks good. Again, Cowbunga dude, if you're still with us, I think you were all in on the Hiya stuff and started receiving yours. Have you had a chance to open them? What's kind of the quality on this?
I wish they would embrace the Devil's Due Shipwreck more. I like the sweater and hat.
Do you?
I think it looks cool. It looks like a secret agent. Like he's doing what do you call it? Like Black Ops.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like the one they did at Toys R Us during one of the movie lines. Is that the one?
The Headquarters for Heroes? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a dope shipwreck. I have him. He's awesome.
I have him too. I was like, what the fuck? 10. I thought I transcribed 10 inches and 4 inches, 10 centimeters and 4 inches. All right. But again, nothing new. All right. Let's get into the other villains price revealed.
Yes.
$275 gets you all of them, Cliff. Now you got to unmute and you got to talk and not eat.
I'm only in for Clarence.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I like that. Drawing a line there. So yeah, these are going to be $60 a piece or the entire set, which there's 5. So you save $20 if you want to buy the entire set at $275. In scale with the NECA RoboCop, like we already discussed. Let's just look at their loadouts here. What is different about these portraits? I do not see a difference there. All right, so
the face is probably all fucked up on one, and then the other one.
Oh, This one looks like it has a scar or something.
Yeah, he probably has cuts and shit on his face.
Yeah,
when he got thrown through the window.
Cliff, help here. That's a grenade, I assume.
Yep.
What's this?
That's a tracker that he used to track RoboCop with.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
That's probably the grenade he used to kill Bob Morris.
Yeah. Bitches.
That's his shotgun.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Okay.
That's actually if I can have one complaint about this RoboCop loadout, I don't see Dick Jones.
Yeah, Dick Jones.
Where's Dick Jones?
Nice.
Oh, for the villains? Yeah, that would be a good one. So fucking
because if they had Dick Jones, I'd have to get Clarence and Dick Jones.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
I work for Dick Jones.
All right, we get a meal here. I like the Jack Daniels bottle. Second portrait has a cigarette. I'm like, still just
college boy? You were college boy?
Is this a pack of cigarettes down by his Uzi?
Yes, it is. Yep.
Okay. And then who's the black guy? His name?
Joe Cox. His name is Joe Cox. I swear to God.
Joe Cox?
So he gets the big fucking rail gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't really have like a weapon other than his cackle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and he gets the big. Okay, they're kind of cheaping out on.
So he doesn't really have anything either. Like,
yeah, just a rail gun and some extra arms.
I don't know why he gets a rail gun because that motherfucker's dead before any of them get that gun.
Yeah, what are these?
Yeah, he dies in the drug factory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
those are probably drugs.
Those are the little cocaine bottle things.
Oh, okay.
Because that's where he dies, is in that factory. He gets
Come on, Sal. Tigers are playing.
Yeah.
2-0. Never miss a game.
The head sculpts are amazing, though. I mean, this group picture looks absolutely dope.
Plus, let's not forget that Clarence in that scene does the ultimate power move where he sticks 2 fingers into the drug dealer's glass
and then smells it.
And then sniffs them. It's so cool. It's such a power move.
All right, Ultimate Miss Voorhees. Ooh, I'm excited about this. Very, very excited. Old school Friday the 13th original movie poster. Screaming Voorhees. The I'm about to get killed Voorhees. Yeah, I like it. The smiling Mrs. Voorhees.
The bow and arrow is great.
Yeah. Yeah, the head sculpts are absolutely amazing. Oh, I didn't mean to fucking go all the way out, although I don't think there's much else to look for here. But available or not yet available as of the posting of that news article. Already scalper price, though.
How much?
$43.17.
That is normal retail now for new NECA shit.
Oh, is it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, we talked about this on the last show, right? Because I was bitching at the $41.99 price point.
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, maybe if she goes on sale. More Rocketeer. Come on, Cliff. 6-inch Rocketeer. 40
I have a
bucks
6-inch.
piece.
I have a 6-inch Rocketeer and a 7-inch and 2 7-inch Rocketeers. So I'm good.
What's your 6-inch one from?
It's Funko. But back when Funko was trying to do Marvel Legends and Star Wars Black Series, they did a Rocketeer figure and then a Firefly series.
Oh, interesting. I remember the Firefly, but not the fucking Rocketeer.
They did a Rocketeer. And then my 2 7-inches are the Diamond Select 7-inch Rocketeer. And then they did a VHS pack out, like the Crow you got me. I got a Rocketeer one like that too.
Yeah, that's the only one I had remembered. I forgot about the Diamond Select, and didn't even know about the Funko one. That's crazy.
I think it was Funko Legacy Collection. If you want to look it up, Funko Legacy Collection Rocketeer. They did Game of Thrones figure. Funko Legacy Collection Rocketeer.
Oh, I remember the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, same line.
If I can spell here.
The cliff head is, it's rough, but it doesn't matter. He's never going to have a cliff head.
The hell did I do with the spelling there? That was like an auto. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. How was this guy? It looks like he's got a bunch of crazy articulation on him.
I mean, he's just like a Star Wars Black Series.
Swizzle. Oh, okay. Yeah, the thigh swivel is just his like poofed out pants coming above.
Yeah, his joppers.
Is that what they're called?
Joppers, yeah.
All right, and we already talked about Super Friends, but this is absolutely amazing. This is Super Friends, and Spidey and his amazing friends are always going to be my Marvel and DC sweet spot. You know, even though I'm a Hulk fan, like fucking those are my two favorite medias of fucking.
Well, don't worry, Flick. Stuff. You and I will both be dead and in the ground before they bother to give us a Lou Ferrigno Hulk figure.
Will he just not give the rights to it? Have you
I have no fucking idea. I don't know. I don't know why we're never going to get. I just know we're never going to get it, Flick. That's all I know.
Because I'm like anyone that goes to cons and sells signatures and all that kind of stuff. Like, why the fuck wouldn't you give your likeness to a toy? But oh well. Cowbunga Dude says no, the only high I have is the First Blood Rambo. Ooh, that's a good one. That's one I wish I had. I just have Aliens and Predators. So
I have some RoboCops.
Oh yeah, and I have the Robo. I never opened them though, because they carded them. So I'm like, I don't want to open them. They look too pretty.
I just opened my 3, the one with the jetpack.
Oh,
I did a review on him on camera. I did a review of him on camera.
Oh, did you? Oh, I need to go look at that. This was very cool for me, at least. The Mega Squid Games fucking staircase set, just not at $130. Can we not? I guess this is the biggest we can get unless we zoom in.
Yeah, you hear us, Mattel? Can we not?
What?
I said, you hear us, Mattel? Can we not?
Did you ever watch Squid Game? Did you like it?
Nope, I didn't watch it.
Oh, you should watch it. It is really good.
That's what everyone tells me, which is why I am remaining defiant.
Oh my God! Don't be that person. Please, people, don't be those people that just because a bunch of people like stuff, you're like, nope, I'm not going to give in. A bunch of people like stuff because it's really fucking good.
It actually has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that it completely passed me by and now I've lost interest and now there's too much new stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Season 2 wasn't my favorite. I think you could watch season 1 and stop there and be just fine. Season 2 has some amazing moments, but it's not as great as a whole like season 1 was. But so this is a very iconic, not just scene, multiple scenes. They do this all the time. What's really interesting is these little enforcer guys, or whatever you want to call them, are not full mega figures. Here, somewhere in this, because I was like, those can't. Oh, here we go. It's this picture. You can see. So there's a regular mega figure, and then here's the little guys on the stairway. So you can see. But those are super cute, little tiny one stud figures on there. You get the front man, actual fucking mega figure. Again, it's super cool and I would love it. It's got little like turning motors to make the guys walk up and down the stairs and shit. but just $130 is just fucking too much. How many pieces is 100 almost 1,800 bricks, but they're all these little tiny bricks, you know, and you get 40 guys, so that's 40 of that number right there. All right, last up, Three's Company. Woo woo, one of my favorite sitcoms of all time. Thought these were Reaction, but these are Syndicate collectibles. Do you have any Syndicate?
No.
Yeah, I don't.
They're gonna do like the True Romance figures. I don't know if they've released anything yet.
Oh, they're a new I'm like, I don't think I have anything. Oh, they're doing the Svengoolie. That's interesting. I missed out on their Reaction Svengoolie, and I don't want to pay the. Oh, they're doing the Howling figure we've talked about and the Pumpkinhead. What's some of their older stuff?
As is Trick or Treat Studios. As is NECA.
Oh, really? They're doing Pumpkinhead too? Both
no,
of them?
Trick or Treat Studios is doing NECA, or is doing Pumpkinhead, and already has. You could buy it at Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
And then NECA's doing the Howling.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought this was the Howling one we're talking about. Have we been talking about two different Howling and I haven't put that together? Oh.
Yeah, NECA's doing one too.
Listen to me. I'm an expert. Tune into my podcast. I'll let you know everything that's going on.
Hey, there's three of us here for a reason, and we don't catch everything. Come on, man. Pick yourself up, buddy.
We got Brinkalizer to chime in about Transformers when we don't.
You were talking Transformers long enough for me to make a salad.
So these look really great. I like the card art too, which is not normally the case when you're using artwork. Obviously, it's just like posterized photos. The one that I love down here, the Janice DeWitt, because we watch in the streaming service, we marathoned Three's Company on. Their promo shot was always this like half surprised look with Janice DeWitt with her mouth half opened. This is that promo head, not the shirt. Yeah, but they closed her mouth a little bit, so it wasn't half opened. So that just kind of makes me giggle.
Who's the third roommate? I know it's Terry for a while.
Terry,
who's the third roommate?
Oh, it was Chrissy's cousin. Oh my God.
Terry's the nurse.
Yeah, Terry's the nurse. So Chrissy's cousin moves away because I've watched documentaries. So Suzanne Summers had a big falling out, but they didn't want to cancel her contract. But she wouldn't perform in the same room as fucking John Ritter or Joyce DeWitt. So for a season, they had her only on the telephone. Ugh. And those scenes weren't even coincided. They just all recorded their parts and they edited them together. But oh my God, somebody in the chat's got to know. Well, I guess we can just fucking Google it. But it was Terry. No, Terry was the other one. Three's Company cousin. Yeah, there we go. Born roommate Cindy. That's what her name is. Cindy Snow. What's crazy is I'm watching Dallas right now. Oh my God. What a fucking soap opera. But she shows up as one of the Ewings on Dallas. Cindy does.
Oh wow.
Okay, so let's see a pic of her
Oh, yeah. Do you not remember? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah.
She was the super accident prone one.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when Mr. Roper was there, or Furley?
Furley takes up. Ropers leave really early in the season. They leave within like the first 2 or 3 seasons.
Because if you know the behind the scenes of that, they got so fucked. They got so fucked.
Oh, really? Yeah, I know they spun him off into.
Yeah, and he didn't want to go. He was like, I like being a supporting character on a huge sitcom. I don't want my own show.
Really?
They're like, we're gonna give you your own show.
Right.
He's like, well, I want it
bad. Yeah.
He's like, I want it written in my contract that if my show fails, I can come back to Three's Company. They're like, don't worry, we'll do it. If your show fails within 3 seasons, you can come back to Three's Company. And they deliberately axed it the day after that clause in his contract expired.
Oh, so that's crazy.
They totally fucked him.
It was not good. I can't even remember, but we watched it.
The Ropers,
right?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, the Ropers, yeah. The intro was god awful. The intro was like something from the 50s. But it did introduce, I think that was Jeffrey Tambor's first like big thing, right?
Might have been. He was their son, right?
No, he was the neighbor.
Oh, was he the neighbor?
They lived in a townhome community.
And they had that weird pub, right? That they all went to.
No, that was regular Three's Company.
That's the Regal Beagle, baby. You're talking Regal Beagle.
Was it
Regal Beagle?
Yeah, the Regal Beagle.
Oh, yeah. But
wasn't there Beagle.
So where did the Ropers hang out then? I thought there was a hangout spot they had there.
There was a hot tub, a community hot tub. And so anytime they needed to get multiple characters,
they just throw them in the hot tub.
Yeah, they just put them in a hot tub scene. Okay, anyways, sorry. That was
I still feel so bad when I read that. I mean, granted, he was fine. He was an actor, but like that is such a shitty thing.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because the Ropers was bad. Oof, it was terrible. Yeah. But I like Mr. Furley more than I like the Ropers. So
I don't know. I really liked Mr. Roper. I thought he was funny.
See, I really liked Mrs. Roper. Like her fucking
Don Knotts was pretty cool
crazed. Though. Yeah. All right, third party new G1 Fort Max. I don't know if this is, I'm assuming this is going to be 760 millimeters. What is that? 2 inches. Oh shit. No, I was assuming this was going to be a Legends. This is almost a fucking 3 foot tall, a 30-inch new Fortress. Oh, excuse me. Max coming. You see him in city mode and battle mode here. So that'll be interesting to see what comes of that. Toy hacks update. Nothing really exciting here. Unfortunately, as usual. This was kind of cool. These are Nuclean action lines. So this is where they're getting like black light reflective neon. So first you put on the black stickers, then you put the neon like over the top, and then you put another, and then you apply clear labels to give it a very fucking bright black light version of the Action Masters that originally added these super bright fluorescent paints to the line back in the 90s. And then there's a dark saber inspired sword for the fucking for the Mandalorian crossover, if that's your thing. This is what I'm actually really excited on third party. This is a War Within fucking Devastator by Dr. Wu. This is all we have to look at so far. So we're talking about 2.5-inch figures here that are going to create a Cybertronian Devastator. So I'm all about this. Ooh, I'm excited.
Oh no, another Devastator.
I know. First Cybertronian Devastator, though.
I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means.
Stupid of me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, all right.
No, we're not talking about it. We're
educate them. See, look, it
The
looks like
Cybertronian vehicles, not Earth
vehicles.
vehicles.
Yes, there you go. Store report, only real exciting thing is the cab only Optimus Prime has been found in the main line. So again, not easy, not hard to hunt for Hot Wheels. You don't have to be the guy like looking through every single bin and all this. If you're there, look at the pegs, look at the upper right hand corner, look for a black Transformers logo. That's how you find these in the wild. I don't dig through bins. I don't do any of that. I look at the pegs.
Yeah, I've been casually looking to see. Yeah.
So hopefully you find that out there. Because I hope to find one, because I've got the trailer one that I'm keeping on the card. I'd love to find one to actually open the cab. All right. Online vintage 2-pack. So we had already talked about this, but now it's available for pre-order. Something I don't think that they had. Oh, this is Origin Sketchbook series. Oh, they have the titles all fucked up. That's for the Cyclone that we're about to talk about. This is for a vintage 2-pack. So this does not have Origins articulation. This is the original molds and everything. Not sure how I feel about the sword, the power sword being a different, like a shiny fucking a metallic metal instead of the shield and that. But the cool thing about this is not only is it just a return to the original molds, it also has the spring-loaded power punching in it. So that's kind of a cool feature. Again, something that if I get on clearance, I'm all about it. But that painting, like this is the Skeletor I want. That's the vintage one I want. I don't want the painted. The painted bat. And I guess I could take a fucking magic eraser to that. But even the heads look like they're painted. Yeah.
That's vintage right there.
Yeah. And then this has extra orange and shit. Or maybe
it's different, dude. It's straight up different.
Again, maybe once we see the packaging, I don't know. Does this have the packaging? I don't think so.
I don't think it does. I looked.
And then, as the title said on that one, also available for pre-order right now is the retro. Oh, this one. This one has the title for the other one. Okay, that makes sense. But we get the sketchbook series Cyclone here.
He actually looks kind of cool. I'm digging that visor scenario that's going on.
He looks like a spaceman from the 60s. He looks cool.
Yeah, and
or Turbo Man.
I'm just not digging it, and I don't know if I'm going to go completist on the sketch series. Like the Hordak and Grizzlor were absolutely perfect. I'm not really digging this one, so maybe it's my out to not have to feel like I need to go completist with this.
Do it. You want it.
Use it as
You need
I'm telling him to use it as an out.
He needs some. What is it? What is the thing? Fucking company commiserates misery or something. What's the saying?
I don't know.
Misery loves company.
Yeah, misery loves company. That's a Cliff.
Company
commiserates. Okay, I was way off, but the feeling was correct.
No, I'm trying to save Jason from himself.
No, I'm not. I'm letting him go. He's...
All right, let's get to some tariff talk. We teased it before. Here's the first fallout. Would you call this a major fallout? I don't know.
Yeah, the first fallen soldier.
Yeah. So Longbox Heroes 2, which is their superpowers scale version of some indie toys. We get the Tick and Savage Dragon and Rocketeer, and then a bunch of other people. I guess that's Tarzan up there. bunch of other people I don't know.
Man.
They canceled their Kickstarter about a week into it, citing the new tariffs. They don't know where that's going to be. There's a possibility of up to 50% tariffs on it, anything we bring into this. So I'm an armchair news guy. I read headlines. I don't deep dive into shit, but basically tariffs somebody's got to pay them, right? It's either the foreign country, the home country, the fucking people actually selling it in the foreign country or making it in the foreign country, or the home buyer, right?
The consumer always pays.
Yeah, the consumer always pays.
Yeah, and I want to say, like, not to make it political, but that's the Democrats' point of view, right? Or is that the Republicans' point of view also? And Republicans are just rich and don't care.
Republicans' talking point is this will drive up homebound manufacturing. Oh, you can't buy your stupid little G.I. Joe declassified figure from factories in China anymore. Great. Yeah. Let's build factories here to make it.
Which I hear the Democratic talking point that it's going to take, like, even leaders of industry are saying it would take 5 years to ramp up manufacturing here. And I guess that's what Trump is touting, right? Is like, yeah, we're going to go into a depression for 4 years, but at the end of it, we'll have 5,000 new factories across the United States.
And we'll have completely destroyed the ecosystem for the next 2 generations.
That's exactly right. Polluting our country as bad as China and India polluted there. Like, oh God. And seeing that's the horrible thing. Like, I try to not get political with it, but so let's talk about, so the long box was one thing. Let's get to the only other thing I've noticed so far, and this may be just Entertainment Earth pricing on demand or something like that, because Entertainment Earth's already raised their Masterverse to $23.99. That was before any tariffs. That was a couple months ago. All new Masterverse were going to be $23.99. So then this is what shocked me, was the Terra Claus is $27.99. And I'm like, oh, holy shit. And so was
Big Bad's gone up like $2 a figure too.
Yeah, exactly. And so Ninjor was $27.99 sold out. But in the same wave, the She-Ra is $23.99. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on here? Are these preemptive pricing for tariffs? But it scared me enough that I got the Terra Claus, I got the Ninjor, Cobra Khan, and the Hordak on Amazon for $22 just to lock them in at that price. Because at $27.99, I'm done with Masterverse. There's, like, it would have to be the most perfect thing of a cherry picking character I collect to pay $27.99 for a Masterverse figure, which is ridiculous because I paid $29.99 for classics a long time ago. And again, classics are, on a connoisseur level, classics are fucking way above Masterverse, but Masterverse is essentially scratching that same itch, a large scale, fucking cool, stylized version of a character I love, right?
I still can't get over how lanky they are.
Yeah, I mean, making him that 7, yeah, like the 6-inch was a perfect homage to the 5 point, like they seem bulky still, right? And it seems like with Masterverse, they just stretched it to get that extra inch. Let's see. Brinkalizer says, BBTS has honored my my existing pre-order price, which is nice. Some of the things I have on order went up $20. Diaclone and 3-0 fucking import figures. That's crazy. He also says, on the bright side, this might break our frivolous toy habit. This is true, man. Like, if you want to equate it, like, literally tariffs have kicked in an extra 35% on China, right? I think that's the number I saw. So if all my figures went up 35%, I would buy 90% less figures. Like
Dude, I'm just going back to vintage Kenner. It makes me happy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, and who knows, maybe this will be good for me trying to sell fucking tons of extra figures and shit. Is maybe that's going to make eBay prices skyrocket. People are going to be like,
and then what do you think is going to happen on eBay if you're not buying regular stuff? Do you think anybody's buying off eBay going at an exasperated price?
Well, but I think what it might do is it turns them off of new stuff. So then they have money burning a hole in their pocket, and they don't mind going back to vintage and possibly paying a few more bucks. Isn't that? See, that's what I did back in fucking 2009 and shit.
Yeah, but that's you, man. You're exceptional.
I know. I'm fucking.
eBay is full of cheap ass people that are looking for a deal. They're not there to pay top dollar, if not more.
I've been thinking for several months over my lack of any of the new stuff to get my needle moving, so that I've been retreating back to vintage Kenner, and it's more happy. But that's just me. Yeah. That's completely unrelated to tariffs. The tariffs help. I'm not going to lie. They help.
Yeah. Yeah. Whew. So, yeah, let us know. Let us know in the chat. We've lost most people. They're like, yeah, it's 2.5 hours. We're done. You did all the news. We don't want to see what you got and things that aren't toys. But so, yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm excited to see what happens. What's not excited? I have a lot of trepidation. I have a lot of anxiety about what's going to happen.
You got some toy anxiety, do you, Slick?
Yeah, I got toy anxiety.
Like Tuesdays at 8:30 Central Time?
That's exactly right. So, yeah, I'll be curious. Like I say, I swear to God, like, I think it might be the best thing in the world for me if they just all of a sudden said, we're not making any more plastic, just stop making toys. Because I have a lifetime of toys to open and a lifetime of toys to sell,
that's not going to happen. I don't know why.
No, I know. Of course not.
Putting yourself in this weird bubble of.
But they might raise it to a price point where 75% of their customers aren't going to pay it anymore.
Give 3 months of tariff, and I'm willing to bet that they'll go back to the drawing board on this.
Well, that's what they always say. They say that anytime anything's been unpopular with Trump, he's changed his mind.
Exactly. Give it 3 months, and when people get tired of it, then it affects the other people that are involved in these big companies that are in foreign countries, and they start losing money, then that will change how this plays out.
Yeah.
We just need to suck it up and let it run for its course, and then it will change.
Yeah. So I'm glad I put that there, because some fucking good news. Woo woo! This fucking 6-pack was going for $320 to $350 a piece. Dude, the Mon Mothma and the Yak Face were going for $100 to $150 a piece.
Cliff, didn't you give away your Yak Face?
No. I did give away my Yak Face.
You did?
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot. Yeah, that's right.
My doctor. And then I told him it was $100, and he offered to give it back. And I was like, no, I didn't tell you that so you give it back. I told you that just because I thought it was funny.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
he's like, I'll give it to you back, man. I'm like, no, don't give it to me back. Like, that's not how I roll. I'm no Indian giver.
Wow.
Native American giver.
Well, Indian giver is a term
No,
for like the past 50 years. It means you give somebody something and immediately take it back.
Yeah, and it's more a dig on white people than it is.
Yes.
Yes, I get it.
But I felt bad when I told him. I was like, by the way, that thing's going for $100. He's like, I'll give it back. I was like, dude, I don't want it back. I thought you would like to know that. It was open.
I was going to say, had you opened it, so you just gave
absolutely
him one? Yeah.
Took it right out of that fucking shitty tissue paper package they got it in.
Yeah, the forever rainbowed fucking card backs, which I'm like, how the fuck does that even happen? With gluing a bubble on one side, you rainbow the entire fucking package. But thanks to Cliff, and granted, still available, but Cliff was the first one that brought it to my attention, even before I saw the 10 different emails from Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth.
Big Bad's got this?
Yeah. It says it's an Entertainment Earth exclusive, but that usually
I was gonna say I didn't see it at Big Bad
fan channel. Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't see it at Big Bad, but I might be wrong.
Oh. Get a little bit more specific here. Retro collection start. Oh yeah, crazy. I just thought it'd be anybody that used EE as their distribution. But so just Entertainment Earth right now. I bought 2, as I do with all the I have all the at least original vintage figures or waves. I have one on card and one to open of all of them. So thank God, dude. I was really like, am I really going to pay $300 for fucking 6 figures that would be cheaper besides the yak face? And of course, they never made Mon Mothma, but besides the yak face, that would be cheaper to buy complete, like fucking mint versions of them just to open mint versions of them. So super happy about that. Thank you.
I don't know, man. I got that Stan Solo yak face. It's beautiful.
Oh, I agree. Not that I have it, but I agree. Like, it is a very beautiful the most beautiful reproduction of it.
So yeah, you went from a lifetime of what has no talent. You got your first Stan Solo. Were you like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, I know. Yeah. I was like, anything I ever bought from fucking has no talent that Stan Solo had produced.
They're supposed to be loosey-goosey.
Yeah. But granted, like I say, if fucking like where I'd love to see Stan Solo go, and I haven't seen any news from him. Have you been monitoring stuff? Is he even doing new figures?
He just released 2 new figures. He just released Dagobah Luke and a removable helmet Darth Vader.
Oh, okay. So that's the last news I heard was
those are his last 2 releases. Those. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So I haven't heard anything since, dude. Like I say, take all my money if he did concept figures. Like if he
fuck that. I want the Power of the Force 17 now. Then I don't have to buy them.
Are all of those super expensive?
All of them, every single one of them.
Really? Okay. Again, because I have no connection to the Power of the Force, I've never considered them as part of my vintage run I want to complete. So I've never even Googled the fucking, or never even searched the eBay price.
Dude, I want Luke, Endor gear. You know,
I like the Ghost, the old school fucking Anakin, the old school.
Anakin Ghost. That's actually probably the most price. That's probably the easiest one to get price wise. That's probably because he was also a mail away on a tri-logo card, so he's not that bad.
Okay,
but even something as shitty as the Imperial Dignitary is going to check you back like 170. Jeez, like I ain't paying 170 for an Imperial Dignitary.
Yeah, that fucking goofy dude. I'll
I'm getting them from Stan Solo for $65. Thank you. I did. But the Ewoks, I wanted to start doing some Ewoks because the Ewoks are getting up there.
Oh yeah, see, that's probably the one I would want because I didn't realize. I thought those were repackaged Ewoks. I didn't realize they put out new sculpts in that
brand new sculpts.
Yeah. All right. Well, grab bag. Hey, there's a new Tales of the Underworld cartoon coming, or 3D animation on Disney. And then the TF Compendium 2 is up for pre-order. The first TF Compendium, these are the Comics Compendium, hasn't shipped yet. It's still on pre-order too, but those compendiums are amazing. Super lightweight. They're like this big, but newsprint style comics, the way they should be, like back in the day. So there's grab bag. All right, let's do what we got. I got a ton. So
I got 3 things.
I got like stuff.
Okay,
I got 3 things.
Cliff is first. All right, Cliff. Here we go.
Right. One of the 2 pre-orders I did not cancel. I got the Fleischer, MacFarlane Fleischer Superman.
Oh, nice. What was I calling it? Fleischman?
Fleischman, yeah. Like he's on Northern Exposure or something.
Beautiful. Oh,
so that's him.
Hands too. Oh, I like
flying hands. But no flight stand. He's just got a regular MacFarlane. That's okay, because I got a shit ton of MacFarlane's flight stands. Like I got a shit ton of them. I don't need all of my Supermans to fly. It's fine. Like cool back.
Yeah. Oh,
like, I don't know if I could show you the eyes, but the eyes are squinty like he is in the comic or in the serial.
Nice.
So, yep. So that's a pre-order. The other pre-order I didn't cancel is that Star Wars Retro 6-pack from Target with the Stormtrooper Han and the Dr. Evazan and the Medal Ceremony Luke. That's nice. That I didn't cancel either because I still do collect vintage Star Wars. So then I got a $25 gift card for Target from work, and I was like, "What the fuck? I don't go to Target." And then just that day, I heard the Haulathon was happening. So I went and I found the only thing from the Haulathon I wanted.
Nice.
So I got him for $12. And he's got a ton of shit. He's got like a Strode Realty sign. I don't know if you can see it behind him.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. His accessories is what makes this dude.
He's got the Dewey mask next to him. He's got... Oh, it's awesome. I mean, he's got the chunky body that Mr. Wilbur had when he was playing Mike Myers well past his youth. So, very cool.
Yeah, I posted that same comment in the group. Like, I saw this kicker today. Like, does anybody even want anything from this? And a dude chimed in that I know because he's a black major reseller. He's a local black major reseller. Kind of local, 40 miles away from me. He's at local shows. And he's like, all I wanted was the Michael. And I was like, my friend has every Michael, and it's just too many Michaels for me. And he posted this picture. He's got a huge wall display of every fucking Michael mask, like 8 different masks.
Yeah.
That I meant to respond back to him. Like, did you customize those? Like, like you guys could hook up and trade Jason and Michael customized masks, or have you done your own Michael masks?
No, dude. I have a couple Trick or Treat Studios masks that I plan to rehaul, but that I'm not going to do that here. The rehauling latex masks is a way different animal than just spraying hockey masks.
Yeah.
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 But I plan to rehaul a Trick or Treat Studios 78. And then the last figure I've gotten, which is a very special figure to me, because he's really the Rosetta Stone of one of my favorite vintage lines. And that is Superpowers Green Arrow.
Awesome. Vintage, obviously.
vintage. Obviously, he is the father of all the Robin Hood Prince of Thieves figures.
Oh, I did not think about that.
Oh, he is. Like
Yes, he is.
And the reason I decided to get him, he was $15. Really good paint.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Really good mechanism.
Do you have his bow?
I mean, he does not have his bow, but my buddy Geek Candy Toys or Nerd Candy Toys
Toys
already threw a bow in the mail for me.
Nice.
Nice. That's fucking awesome.
So yeah, it's good. I might take his leg apart and see if I can ungum so it's more reactive, but it does work.
Yeah. No, it's fucking nuts.
But I mean, the paint on this guy, $15. The paint on this guy is flawless.
Yeah, that's pretty good paint. No chips
my
at
guy.
all.
Yeah, and yeah, paint... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say this is my $20 con Green Lantern, and his paint's good too. But not nearly as good as yours. I can still see scuffs on mine. I don't see anything on yours.
Oh, well, the first thing I did when I got him was I gave him a wash with some warm dish soap to get the plastic cancer off of him.
Nice.
So
yeah, this one, they must have done that because there's no leaching on mine.
Yeah. But he was a little tacky when he came out of the package. He is no longer tacky.
Before we let...
I should let you know I don't have all the pieces here, so it's going to be a bit of a blue ball situation for you. I did buy a 3D kit of Parallax, a superpower style Parallax that I'm currently
from Nerd Candy. No, you didn't.
No, this is from Retro Wrestling Toys on eBay.
Okay.
Yeah, so just to give you an example, here is my Christopher Reeve Superman I'm working on.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. That is
head
sculpt gorgeous. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. So it's going to be a Parallax, but like here's the chest.
Yeah,
and he comes with both like a wild, like almost Joker hair Parallax with his hair blowing in the wind, or he's got a retro Superpowers Hal Jordan head.
Ooh,
and that's the one I'm using, and I'll just give him gray temples.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah,
I've been having more fun painting like new figures than I am buying the modern toys.
Yeah, I got my clear Hal Jordan from him. A little disappointed that it didn't have the knees, but completely understandable for a fucking $15 fucking resin figure. But it was good enough quality. Like I say, I always worry about 3D or any of that kind of shit with the fucking texture. Is good enough quality that I immediately went and got his mushroom. I got his mushroom guy, the box lantern, and the little bee lantern from him, and then bought lanterns for Gardner, Kilowog. I skipped the Hal Jordan lantern, but
because you got one.
Yeah, exactly. He comes
and you
with
didn't need, and you didn't need the Alan Stewart lantern or the Alan Scott lantern because you're being a bitch. So
yeah, that's exactly right. I'm being a big bitch. Brian Babin, which welcome, Brian. I think this is first time you've commented. Welcome to the show, brother. He says, separate topic. Cliff, has anyone ever told you look like Triple H?
Never. I can honestly say never in my wildest years.
Oh my God. Now that he's getting older and he's starting to bald a little bit and shit, you look a lot like Triple H from the latest from that Vince McMahon documentary on Netflix. Like you do.
I swear to God, if I Google Triple H and he's had cancer for like 3 years. I swear
not at all. All right, badass. I'm gonna let you go next and save me for the end, and I'll cut it off before we hit 3 hours.
All right. So I panicked and ordered my pile of loot because I was worried about tariff. So it's here. I got my Ultimates red laser.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. I got the last 2 runs for my classified. So I got that version 2 Snake Eyes and Timber.
Oh shit. That thing went for like $10 here at our Ross's. And shit.
Just let him show his toys.
Hey, it's okay. I gotta live through bad decisions or wish it was me.
Twilight Guard for Classified.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool. I actually forgot about those.
Yeah. The gold head,
Steel Brigade, and I guess the Plague Troop, Crimson Guard.
Yeah.
What else did I get?
God, they put out so many toys. There's just like whole heaps I forget about.
I got Dr. Wu Megatron.
Oh, nice. All right. Glad to see you jumping on that bandwagon.
Yeah,
He's amazing.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
Yeah. Cliff. I got my 89 Batman.
Ooh.
Roger, as a fellow 89 connoisseur like me, forget the other. Don't worry about the other guy who's listening. What with the fucking the gold Chinese stars? I don't remember him ever throwing Chinese stars.
So my Hot Toys came with the shiny throwing stars. I don't know where in the movie he used those, but it's an accessory that came with my Hot Toys guy and him. So
so I'm just good. So speaking one, because we could talk to Slick, he'd be like, "Oh, I didn't know that."
He was throwing them at the wall before he went out and went. I think it might be in the armory. I think if you're going through when they
in the armory,
it could be in the armory.
Yeah, because doesn't his grappling hook have gold on it? Right?
Yeah,
doesn't
but it's the hook. It's not the
accents?
throwing stars.
It's just like the.
Something to match the deco at least.
Yeah, I got my O-ring.
Ramar.
And I got my O-ring Serpentor.
Oh, god damn it. Where's your Fatal Fluffy? Did you not get
I didn't. He was sold out. I couldn't get him.
Oh, that's right. He did sell out.
He was the first one gone. I got my cartoon Hordak.
Beautiful.
Nice.
I love the face sculpt on that. Like, I think they really did a really good job.
It does.
It looks like the cartoon.
Yeah, it looks like the cartoon. I got.
Breaks my heart. I didn't get him before the purge.
Superpowers Riddler.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Which I have the other one. I got this Bumblebee.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. The Walmart exclusive.
The Walmart exclusive. Yeah, G1 carded Bumblebee.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
And I got Modulok.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I opened mine up. Here. This is... I just got to show... Oh, he does still have his shield. This is always... Like, I always put him in a bunch of different configurations. But the one that uses the most parts is always my favorite. The 6 legs, 4 arms, fucking gun together. Yeah, this is always my favorite.
I got so overwhelmed opening him that I just put all his parts in a giant
in a bag.
I was like, I can't do this today.
I got a Guy Gardner.
Nice.
And look at this. I get it on Amazon and he's detachable.
My last 3 Superpowers figures from Amazon came like that.
Yeah, what the fuck is that bullshit? And I got my last thing, a retro.
Oh, you're a Midtown card guy too.
2000.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Is that the Avalanche?
I don't know what the name of this one is. It comes with like a random pubic hair on it too. It's like trapped in the sticker.
Battle Force 2000.
You know that's like a sideburn hair or a father's mustache hair. You know it's even worse than a
Dominator.
Dominator.
Yeah.
Is it a Dominator when they're all put together?
No, that's just like the base.
Yeah, that's just the snow tank is what Dominator snow tank.
Yeah, Dominator.
Oh wait. Wait, but this figure looks really big. Show it again.
So it's just 2 pieces. Remember, this opens up and there's a tank inside.
Okay, so show it again from the side. Oh yeah, yeah. No,
See,
that's
there's
what
a
I'm.
tank.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me. Future Fortress is when they're all put together.
Oh, interesting.
Like, I don't want to break the tabs trying to separate this, but yeah, there's a tank inside.
Yeah, I see the. Wow, here, shit. Anyways, we won't worry about it. But yeah, I see.
You got 2 minutes, Slick. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
No, I didn't say till 7. I said 3 hours, so I got 10 minutes. But yes,
Oh Jesus fucking
it is
Christ.
going to be very difficult.
Never gonna
Brinkalizer, do Dr. Wu. I don't know what the aftermarket prices look like, but they're so fucking fun.
Dude,
and I have
brought me on this shit.
I have my entire collection in this much shelf space.
Yeah, like Slick started me on this, and I'm fucking loving them.
Yeah.
Brink, run for your life.
All right, here we go. I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I have huge piles, but whatever. We're just gonna start with. Oh my god, that is so heavy. That is very heavy. So way overpaid. Oh, here.
Yeah, switch it around.
Yeah. Way overpaid for this fucker. Jesus Christ. Talk about a Jomo. Missed him in the stores. Couldn't find him anywhere. Got him $20 shipped on eBay, which is a deal. This
Crocodile
fucking thing.
Dundee.
Yeah, this fucking thing I looked at for months and months and months and never bought, and then had to.
He's like a peg warmer in Canada.
Yeah, dude. Well, he is a peg warmer here too until he was gone. And then all of a sudden, somebody's not so much of a jackass, am I?
Good.
This is
good.
Thanks to you, Cliff. Thank you for letting me know it was on sale.
Yes, it's on sale for $22.49. I thought I was doing a friend of sale. He said, "Guess what, dickless? I still don't need 2 of those figures." And I said, "What the fuck? I'm just trying to help a friend." He said, "Whatever, faggot." And I was like, "Jesus!"
Wow, wow, the language.
Oh my god, it's definitely the end of the show. I thought I was the one that was all drunk at the end of the show. So yeah, Our Man and Starman, I guess are their names, are for sale if anybody would like it. We'll do cost plus shipping on those. But I did also order Alan Scott's fucking lantern because I decided to buy that at the same time. TF Source, probably the last order I'm ever going to do from TF Source because they just are overpriced. But this was like pre-ordered a year ago. My Fans Toys, or what do they call it? Fantastic Model fucking Ultra Magnus. Oh my god, it is so heavy. Like getting a workout. And then
he transforms like super clean.
Yeah, me too. And then probably my second favorite thing, maybe beyond Wreck-Gar. Wreck-Gar's pretty popular. I pretty much love, but one of my favorite things from the movie was this motherfucking Quintesson Judges. Mixed reviews on this guy. Some people have good experiences. It's remote controlled, lights up, talks, has the original voices, obviously not legally, but has the original voices. They finally dropped this thing from $190 to $80 on TF Source, so had to get him, and he is just absolutely huge. He is almost the same weight as the fucking Ultra Magnus, so excited for that. Gonna open those up during a screening of the 86 movie. These are clearancing at Target right now. A friend of mine picked this up for $10.50. I got the Skeletor and Demigorgon for about $17.50, about half price. And I wasn't going to get Vecna and He-Man, but at 1050. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I can't pass that up.
But you could pass it up. You could have very easily passed it up.
No, I could not, Cliff. I do not have the strength that you possess in your heart to pass that up. I was selling my Maddie collector, Frank Kozik. If you don't know who Frank Kozik is, he's a very popular independent vinyl toy artist that unfortunately has passed away. But I was selling my Frank Kozik Mega Labbits, which are just the regular Labbit. And I came across this and I didn't even fucking know they made this. And I think maybe I did and just put it out of my mind, but this is the Battle Labbit. So this is Battle Cat and Frank Kozik's design of a Labbit, which is a rabbit that smokes. He can actually, they don't show it on here. He can actually smoke the power sword. It can go in his mouth. That's Frank Kozik's big thing, was he was a smoker. Maybe why he passed away.
Little sidetrack here. So those bat throwing stars, they were actually in the movie, in the vault scene when they're scrolling through the vault. There's an actual layout with them in it. So they weren't actually used in the movie. They were actually just. They were just showing.
So he never used them. That's my whole thing. He never used them. Okay.
No, he never used them. They were in the vault scene when you scroll through.
Thank you for that. We appreciate that research, my friends.
Hey, there's two Batman experts here, and you're not one of them.
All right, we got 6 minutes. This will be easy. I'm almost done. It's not that crazy. These are showing up at Ross for $8.
Were they models?
Yeah, they're they're the fucking Bandai Namco models. But
do you have to paint them and stuff, or they just snap together and they're already?
No, the colors make it. Make most of the molded plastic colors makes most of the deco, but then they also do stickers too for some of the finer stuff. And this is in scale with their Mandalorian that I also have. Not built yet. So little fun thing for $8. This will probably be like 3 or 4 hours of fun building time.
Cussing.
I missed the Walmart version. What are you showing off there, Cliff?
You're sorry, muted. I was bitching about all the collector cards I have, considering I don't collect collector cards.
Dude, my Transformer collector cards.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I got
a dash.
I miss the original Ben Cooper version, which I really wish I had, because that baby blue to me is true Ben Cooper, but able to find the fucking glow in the dark version at Target, so settled on him. But so mad I missed that during they put them up for sale during the Walmart Collector Con. I didn't realize how rare they were and that they go for like $60 to $80 a piece.
AliExpress, my friend, AliExpress.
I know, but those aren't real.
They're fake.
I haven't opened them. I haven't opened them yet, but I do. I did get the Maddie Creations Voltac. Did not sign up for the Castle Grayskull membership. It was still available the next day, like almost all Origin. If Real Blast isn't going to sell out, I don't know what's going to sell out in the Origins line.
Especially that's cartoon collection too. It's not just Origins; it's Origins cartoon collection.
That's true too. It's so. And then I found it in one of my sell piles, and I'm like, I don't know when I'll ever find my Voltac. So I'm just not selling it. I just happened to come across the fucking classics Voltac. So I'll be opening those two together and watching that episode of
There you go.
the He-Man series.
There you
Eventually,
go.
I'm all about the like meta-ness. I like to fucking open something I'm watching. I got the same Bumblebee as you, but this is really interesting. This is the first time I've seen this. They were shipped separately, him and Gears, but they come with these interesting little like edge protectors, except for it looks like it's made for a 3 3/4 figure. Because
I got mine off the shelf, so mine was actually on a sprue.
Oh, was it? See,
Yeah.
that's crazy. So one of the first Walmart exclusives I've ever gotten mint, and that goes for the same, again, shipped in a separate package.
Gears looks dope.
Yeah, I just fucking hate that they didn't put his chest plate on it. And I get it. It's so close. It would have caused rubs. Because if you look at the side, like it is pinned to that card.
Yeah.
So
he's not clean in the back for sure.
Yeah. So anything else here in the front would have fucked it up, but whatever.
43 seconds, Slick.
Thank you. I've gone on a little bit of a Krang thing, so now I'm catching up on some old Krang stuff. So NECA, not too much shipped, just a little bit above retail if you would have had to pay shipping on retail, which kind of pisses me off. I'll be selling this little the little kid shredder, so hopefully that'll bring me down to retail on that guy. And then last thing, the Easter polybag is hitting Targets, so if you're a fan of Lego polybags, it is a Millennium Falcon again, but pretty fun little polybag for $5. Hey, we did it. All right. Well, thank you everybody that joined us. Brinkalizer, Cowabunga Dude, Brian Fabian, thank you, sir. Joe Juxtapose up in the house, Rachel Drummond, and Brandon Shoop. Thank you guys for joining us live, and everybody that joins us live and doesn't leave a comment. I realize there's people watching us and listening in that don't leave comments, and that's perfectly fine. Oh, sorry, one more thing. Couldn't help this. This was Target sale, 30% off. Then this and cash back. He ended up being like $12. So the Studio Series Soundwave. But yeah, let's not go too much over fucking 3 hours. We'll see you sooner rather than later.
Later rather than sooner.
Than tomorrow.
Peace.